Am I live? Will I ever not get called late? You know what, bro? It's my fault. Every time I get called late, it is me. I'm the goddamn problem. Did I do this right? Why is it not working? I am live. What is up, everybody? I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful ass day. Welcome to the live stream. I want to give y'all a massive ass thank you for all the love on today's video. It is a certified banger. It's doing real well. Lovely to see it, mama. I feel like I'm on that grind. We in it together. You know, y'all out here enjoying it. Man, things are good, man. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hey, Noti Squad, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Yesterday, on the Die Equals Delete, we made it all the way through Chrysalis Part 1. I need a break from the stress, so I'm doing PvP today. Lots of new strategies, y'all. There is a new meta, somewhat, sort of-ish, where Balance can't balance Ion, but Chameleon is still bugged. So it is still gonna be annoying. We'll see, Mumble. Why no Chrysalis? We just did Part 1, so I thought, you know, maybe... You know, I'll do a little bit. I feel like starting part 2 today, that would have taken a lot out of me. I'm not, because bro is a lot. And I also have people coming over to my place tomorrow. And I feel like whenever we do the PvE streams, I feel like we be going long, bro. And it's good. I like that. You know, it's just, you know, you gotta, you know, maybe tomorrow I'll do it. I don't know. Maybe as soon, maybe I'll just pick it right back up. I don't know, bro. My man said it's PvP stress relief. Isn't it weird how that's happened? You know, it's really weird how a small change in perspective, like, you know, like, it could go a long way, man. My man said you're searching for different stress. I'll be honest, PvP is more annoying. I do consider PvP more stressful. I wish there was a way out of that mentality, but there isn't. The way PvP is right now, there is no way out of that, man. Yo, how y'all doing, man? Hey, I hope all y'all are having a good-ass weekend, you know, relaxing. Hopefully y'all don't have work tomorrow. That would be, you know... I feel like I'm talking about work. Like, some of y'all going back to school soon, dude. I'm so happy. This is the part of the year where y'all start complaining about having to do school and then I'm just happy. I'm just happy that I don't have to deal with that, my boy. We're doing Die Equals Delete. Not today, my boy. I'm doing PvE. And you know what? It is a new meta. I've only had one day since the most recent PvP update. And frankly, I did not... It didn't really feel that different, but I'm hoping. It should be slightly better. There are going to be times where we would have died, at least, right, bro? Getting the W in PvP is exciting. I mean, I'm not, hey, that little adrenaline rush, a little underrated, my boy. It's true. It's true. If you win, it's true. Some people, it takes a while to get that W. And I understand. I think it took me 7 games to get my first win. I'm pretty sure. This was also way back in the day. I feel like that's not that crazy. But I feel like these days it would be crazy, bro. What I get, was a Storm. Storm versus what? You know what? Storm versus life. I feel like that has to happen every goddamn day I live and breathe. I think Wraith is really good in this matchup. But if they know what they're doing, it's not really that good. You can get rid of a lot of this. And I'm assuming just go for that right away. I don't know. Could I have braced? Sure. I don't know, man. You can get a minigame screen mid-match that makes you instant flee. What the hell? What, is there a glitch? Damn, my boy, you don't... The caps lock is crazy. What are they doing? A weakness? Okay. Not a weakness. It's never really a weakness now, is it, my boy? I mean, you do have 2 braces. I think weakness and start getting death pips. Did you poop today? Bro, I pooped real well today. Thank you for asking, man. Bro, I had a good... Like, it low-key made my whole day better. Which, I know that sounds nuts to be talking about on stream, but you know what? I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'll talk about it as much as I want. I'll talk about it. All right, I don't have a Trap Aura. So I'm thinking just wait to Luminous. You have a lot of Luminuses, but I think maybe wait. Brace up. Maybe go for something else. I don't know yet. I mean, what would I do here? This is a really good pull. If they bubble, it's a good pull. I'm trying to rack up peps so I can rate like whenever. What is that? Oh, okay. Is that the end of the world? I don't know. Not yet, I would argue, you know. Chat, I think I have a lot of Luminuses in hand. Yo, what's good, Aaron? How you doing, man? Welcome back. By the way, all of y'all that have been like complaining about the lack of people, y'all better be here today. I feel like whenever I do one thing, the hoes that want the other thing are very active. their voices are kind of loud, bro. I mean, you know what? I don't blame y'all. I get it. Are they gonna go for a turmoil, Loney? That's what this is. I think you can get rid of that, by the way. If you ask me, the best move is a shield. I don't have it. Okay. So what, do that? I think that is what I gotta do, right? I don't know. You were live for 5 hours? Well, what do you mean? I have not been live for 5 hours. Does it say something weird on Twitch? That's 5 minutes, bruh. We've been here for 5 minutes. That man's honestly on something right now. I guarantee it. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have that, but I kind of prefer Evil Snowman. Like, really badly. Now, what? Do I still have Brace? Maybe it makes sense to go for... I don't know. Do I... I could just do this. I think at that point, you gotta do that. Maybe start... Yeah. You have to, bro. You have to get rid of Bubble. Hey, Snow Wizard, thank you for the 2-bomb. Thank you for the top dono. Good luck fighting Laura Aura. I better not get aura'd. I better not get aura'd or aura farmed. I'm tired of all the aura farming on this game. This day and age, I'll call for outlawing all aura farming on Wiz. That's right, I'm the outlawing. All right, y'all. I mean, I'm hoping that we win Bubble and Dark Surge. It's looking possible. It is looking possible. Because I'm pulling bubbles. I'm a little worried about Turmoil Loney. Little bit. Does that mean that I would rather have an Ice Pip in case I actually pull the Evil Snowman? Because, see, Turmoil Loney is a little whack. They have four weaknesses on. I think they set it up on purpose. So maybe an Ice Pip. But you have Luminous in your hand. No. Do this first. You can always purge if you need to. If you really, really need to, you'll purge so that they cannot Turmoil Loney. But I think Wind Bubble, Dark Surge, your hand is good. Is Dragonsmith's unbanned? He shouldn't be. As far as I know, he shouldn't be. So if y'all got something to... because I said on unmod any mod that did that. Okay. A lot of hitting bubbles. I don't know if I love that for us, but I'll bubble again. I'm pulling bubble. At least, ready? Free Dragonsmiths. Nope. I said till the end of the month. It is 8 p.m. August 31st for me. Bro, by the way, big month. We had a big month. I just want to thank y'all for a big month. That rent is due, too. That's the other... Oh, my God. Just had a realization. I should do that tonight. I feel like I'd be forgetting on the 1st. So I try to do it on the 30th or 31st. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, they get mad, bro. They get mad. Normally, I'm not late. I promise. I know. That's like a bad look. You know, man. I'm not. I think get rid of that and get more Death Pips. Because you do need that, right? Dark Surge. Yeah, I was hoping that it wouldn't come down to this. But I think literally it will. Like, you'll have to Dark Surge before you could do anything. Unless you want to take this. But I feel like no way, right? Like, you're kind of okay to Dark Surge, so you might as well take the choice, right, that's available. Let's see. Yo, let's go, Martha. Welcome to the stream. Martha, we're back doing the peeve. It's been a while. It's been a little bit. I kind of missed y'all. Kind of. Don't make me regret saying that. Is that another hitting bubble? Yo, how many hitting bubbles do they have, bro? Sorry to be nosy. What's the rent like for the apartment? That is nosy. I'm not answering that. It's not pretty. I don't drive, though. I don't drive. So, like, so basically take all that and add it to rent. And then I'm probably paying a little, you know. So, like, that's the way I look at it. But, yeah, it's not good, bro. The Bay Area, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty, my boy. No PV, not today, my boy. I can't do it every day, y'all. All right. I think this is the most bubbles I'll pull. I didn't really want to discard the Luminuses. Am I going to get another one? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I really want a Luminous, but I can't. What is that? Okay. You know what? I think start Luminusing. They can't Turmoil Loney, right? And this way, at least, because this is the one thing that you can do, bro. Otherwise, they anti-hot and anti-dot, you know, man? I live in Cali, but I know it changes from location to location. Yeah, it's a little crazy, bro. Stream elements says tag equals delete. Yeah, it always does the title of the previous stream. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. It's extremely annoying. Unless there's something else you're talking about, but if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, it's just annoying, bro. Okay, I mean, I could brace, I guess. Or I could do that. I mean, if I get Turmoil Oni, does it I think get rid of that too. You should weakness so they don't Turmoil Oni you. That might be, and I'm getting the Ice Pip for a Snowman. I think at this point a Wraith or a Shield would have been good. Don't have those though. Okay, now I got them. Got him a little bit. I don't know if what I just did is smart. Like, are they gonna they didn't Turmoil Oni though. I think that would have been the worst case, right? If it was a bad move. Was it a bad move though? I don't know. I couldn't be so sure about that, y'all. I think you'll get another one of those. I think this is your only good move. Just do this. So the Luminuses are for the Wraith, but a lot of the times they're kind of expecting that, so it's a little harder to use. Do I really want that? It is good. It can be good. I bet they got like Galvanic ready to go at some point. I would still like to Luminous instead of using all my utilities now. The anti-heal, you gotta hold on to it. Worst case scenario, we brace. I would rather not. What is that? Okay. So they did set up Turmoil Oni, but they did hit into a shield. Now, can they Turmoil Oni here? Because if so, what do I do? They can. I can't even, like, get rid of that properly. I can't get rid of a Turmoil Oni if I wanted to. That was a good move. Yeah, I was hoping for anti-weaknesses to pull. I know I got rid of the Purge, but that's not really... Purge isn't good. You need defense. So that Ice Pip is for that, but I'm not getting it. I guess you do have to get rid of that. Okay. You don't have a move other than to do this. You just have to give up your blades. Yeah, you have to do that. You literally don't have a choice. That's like one of those turns with the weakness aura and an aura out on themselves. But see, now I feel like you gotta get a Luminous out again. Like, I gotta do it. Right? I don't know, man. Was that not like... That was a good move, I think. I feel like they're low at least. You're above 11,000. They're like below. So that's what the Luminous combo is. But I feel like every time I do this, they're ready. And then we're screwed. Show your gear status for each Wiz. Which one do you want, my boy? I got you. Although I'd rather do it. There we go, dude. That's what the Ice Pip is for. Because they're weaknessing me like crazy. It's like free defense. That's really, really good. That's kind of what we needed, I think. I could do that if they... Let's see what they do. Like, do they bubble and then get a Myth Pit? Because then I feel like I got a threefold. Because I don't have bubble. Right? I think they want to get a Myth... They didn't get a Myth Pip. Interesting. Okay. So they're keeping a -60 on, which I would not have expected. So maybe do that. I think brace and ideally pull a bubble if you don't pull enough braces. And you're still getting death pips. And now I'm not as worried about being defenseless. Yeah, dude, heals and weaknesses to shields are easy for us. So I say we keep defended with those, like basically at all times. Like we don't have to worry. Yeah, I think that's something we did expect. Maybe brace again. I'm not going to get rid of most of this, I think. Now they're going to purge. Because they got a Myth Pip, right? Are you mistaking me for Dragonsmiths? I know I'm not. Some people do, though. I've noticed that, my boy. Purge. Yeah, now I think you need defense again. But yeah, brace. So I'm thinking go for an Evil Snowman. Replace the Ice Pit. I really hope that we get a good window to bubble or luminous. Probably both would be nice. I would ideally do both. They gotta heal, right? Every time they heal, we just got a skeletal. That's what you gotta do. No Turmoil Oni anymore. Right, we got brace. If we get rid of bubble, y'all. Oh my god. I thought Dragonblade was Dragonsmiths. No. Oh wait, you're talking about in the past? That's like, y'all insulted. I know y'all, they got beef. They got beef, bro. Okay. Not what I thought it would be. You know what? You don't have a better move. So I think get a Death Pip and just do that. You're defended. So at least get some damage out, I think, right? My best move there, Aura or Bubble. Hitting is like, you want to hit, but you want to do it when you're more defended. But then again, I am defended. I am defended. That is a pretty decent hit. And I could Wraith again if I really need to. Right? Another Luminous. Okay. They are low on health now. They cannot heal. And we're probably defended, I'd say. I'm waiting for a berry. There it is. Well, it's not a berry, but you know. Snow Wizard, thank you for that 2-bomb. You think Laura Aura's farming me? I don't think she's farming me. I think we're super vibing. I could Skeletal Pirate into a pirate and have so much defense that I'm vibing. I think I have to, right? I mean, there's no other move. Just get a Death Pit, remove that, and now you're just doing damage. Right? And ideally, because we have Dark Surge and 2 pirates that we didn't discard for once in our lives, maybe we're good. And I'm doing damage with this because I am running life death. This is normally the move that I don't punish and die because of it. Because I feel like you need to do that move every time. I bet they wanted me to do that so they could bury. I have another one. Okay. Yeah, if they decide to like try to brute force a bunch of heal counters, it just won't work. That's all they did. Interesting. Okay. Well, I do have a Trap Aura and I have a Bubble on. It's a little bit iffy. But I guess you could Evil Snowman again. That's always something you could do, right? Well, they can't Turmoil Oni me. That's a good news. I feel like that is still better. Because if they Elf again, at least the aura will be gone. Like the one on us, right? And I'm still defended. My issue is now if they bury, I got a Dark Surge and really stay on top of their heals. It's like very, very hard to do. But I had another Ice Pip ready to go. I'm being a hoe, dude. Everything that they're doing is turning into defense. This is why I don't tend to Infection Life Wizards if I think that they're going to do this. Like, this is actually really hard to fight. I assume they were ready for that, though, right? I don't think you want that. I think Luminous and Lord of Jungle and Centaur, like, these are really, really good pulls. Okay. They have to heal. I don't have enough pips to Skeletal. They didn't heal. Not only did they not heal, I feel like they didn't do a move that was good. Like right here, I feel like the only good move would have been to Elf again, right? Because the Trap Aura is gone. They don't have that much offense anymore. It is decent damage though, I don't know. What if they Dark Surge out of that? I think you do need a Life Pit. I think there's a one window that you have to Dark Surge, ideally to get Bubble, right? If you don't get Bubble and they Dark Surge, technically they're threatening a kill shot. I wouldn't go that far, but they are. They are threatening a kill shot. You could always, like, you know, just defend, but I think Bubble would be literally perfect. Oh, we got it. Kind of. Yeah, dude, I think you gotta get maybe an Ice Pip out of a Hidden Bubble. Is that not all we could do? Maybe? Because these I can't shield while these overtimes are out. So yeah, do that, I guess. This got a little iffy. Because the overtimes are, they're kind of racking some damage up. Albeit like, what, 7,000? That's not really where you want to be. That being said, I feel like if you do this, you got some aggro, and they only got like 4,000 health. Or if I do like a Lord of Jungle, maybe I could threaten a kill. I think right here they're going to bubble and threaten a kill, though. So I need an answer. Is Brace the answer? Maybe, honestly. Do you need 2 of these? I might. I actually really might. If they just start randomly burying, I will. Okay. Guys, do I think I got a Brace, right? And then only then can I shield or even do this. So I think get rid of that. I think you got a Brace so you're not dead. Next round, we could also just shield or Evil Snowman. So those things are an option, but I'm trying to figure out how we close out the game. Like, that's the issue, right? Okay, didn't really do anything there. They were ready for that. So I'm dead to an L. Like 100%. I don't think you can do 2 of those. So at least you could do that, I guess, since you didn't pull a shield. And hopefully we pull something else that's good, right? That's kind of what I wanted to avoid, because yes, it's a shield, but it's like kind of whack, right? They might never give me the window to double hit. That's the issue. Now they have full pips, a bubble, and a trap. Or if I don't pull a shield, it's over. Or a wraith, I guess. But a wraith is only one weakness. I did pull a brace. Okay, a shield is probably better. Because what if they go for, like, I don't know, catch of the day, right? Well, they didn't. Interesting. Okay. I think you are going to shield because to me that means that they don't have much else, right? I'd have to get rid of that weakness somehow, y'all. I don't know how. But that's not a good hit. I guess. Sort of. You're going to shield. We'll figure it out after that. I think another Luminous would make Raid so good, but I don't know. I think you have to get rid of that. Because by the time they heal once and you do a Skeletal Pirate, you should be fine. Like, you should just win. Like, right out of it. Like, I'll just hit like crazy. I think that's all you could do. Okay. I have all these shields, but they're useless to me. And Brace, it saves me, but barely. Like, it barely saves us. So do I have to do that? What else could I do? Because they'll owl, but I'm not dead. Maybe an Ice Pip and shield again. Maybe I get another Snowman. Or a Hidden Bubble. As the aura runs out, right? Yeah, I think getting rid of the bubble as the trap aura runs out, that's good. I mean, okay. It doesn't feel like that's what's happening, y'all. That would be good. I need to get rid of this weakness without it being dumb. That's what they did. Okay. Well, it's not over yet. We might need to dispel weirdly, but it's not over. Like, if I have weakness, am I cooked? Surely I have a Storm Dispel in there. I think you have to get rid of that at this point. Chat, I'm just going to do this first. And I'm going to dig for a Storm Dispel. Right? I think just do that. I mean, really, I think the best way to have played this would have been to Evil Snowman to double shield. And then Dispel and then Wraith. I think that would have been a better way to do this, but I don't know. Maybe I just do that and then I don't know. I just didn't get the drain out, right? Luminous Wraith. I was dead this turn. Talking about some Luminous Wraith. I was dead. They've literally set up a kill shot. I don't even know if we can win anymore because after I Dispel, I can't even get rid of their blades because I can't Scarecrow. So all I could do is Dispel here, but I'm cooked. I think I already lost. My man said you spelled both banana and Guatemala wrong. My boy, what are y'all yapping about, bro? Pack Crow TC? No? Okay, so he's just not... Beta Tuber is just not watching the game. Look at the pips, bro. That's the issue. It's not that I have it. I have it in my hand. That's not the issue. The fact is, if I do this and then get a Death Pit, I can't Scarecrow, you know? Oh, you're saying Crow TC as in the Beguile one? What, is that really the answer to this? I feel like that's just hella silly, right? So now what do? I could bubble. I need to see if they could actually go for an owl first, I think. That was actually really a sad loss. We should bubble and try to Lord of Jungle, I think. No, I mean, we're cooked. I wish I could do that, but I can't. We're cooked. I have to do this, but they're... I'm dead by the time they do anything. Did I have to Dispel and then Scarecrow? Was that a... I don't even know. No, I needed to Evil Snowman. I needed to do that. I don't even think Wraith was the move there. I needed to Evil Snowman when I didn't. That's fine. It happens. I did that because it's not going to tie it. But if I were to survive, I could kill. Unfortunate. What are you going to do, bro? Crow TC's banned? Oh, okay. Well, damn. I just got advice to pack a banned card. Yeah, does so much, bro. Counter matchup, what are you gonna do? At least we gave a Marshall a run for their money, my boy. I think the strike could have gone really terribly, right? But we just didn't have, I think, the perfect cards. And they survived by 300 health. Damn, 11 rank for that, bro. They're 50 rank above. It is fully in their favor. 11 ranks still. How does that make... So, when you get to 1900 rank, you're not allowed to lose. You're not allowed to, like, queue on a school with bad matchup. Like, 11 is, like, more than I'll get in 2 games. But they're 50 rank above me. They just happen to be on a matchup. I don't know, man. You know what? I don't think trying to figure out the elo system is a good thing to do, bro. I'm not going to get good matchups. So, I don't think there's any point trying to figure it out. Dude, I had such a good record on the life. And then I only got balances and storms. Did I win? No, they won by 200 health. How much were you expecting? They're 50 rank above on a good matchup. That should be like 7. I'm gaining 7 for beating an impossible matchup even when they're low rank, right? Like I feel like I'm not gaining what I should be. Like, there's literally an 18 rank swing on the line for someone that's 50 rank above me and also on a good matchup. Like, I don't understand that. Hey, Snow Wizard, thank you for the 2 bomber. You knew Laura had my number? I mean, bro, that was a little too close for you to have known. I think listen, if it's a bad matchup, you're guaranteed to probably lose, right? The math ain't mathin'. It's stupid, bro. It's stupid, I'm telling you. Every single time, man. Every single time I see it, it just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like 7 or 8. Am I dumb? Like, that literally should be how much you lose. It's just whack. Spent 3 hours trying to beat the Weaving into Ice boss. Oh, is that the polymorph one? Couple more snowmen. I needed to snowman the round that they striked. Or, I guess, would weakness have saved us? I don't think so, right? Maybe. I don't know. If weakness would have saved us, that was also a move. Just saved the pep, right? And then you would have had to survive through the weakness, though. It's like a checkmate scenario, though. There's just very little you could do. It is a goon-free live stream. Can it be? I think we should make it. We should strive to make it a goon-free live stream, bro. In my opinion. That way we could celebrate it. Celebrate it for what it is, man. And the progress. My man said the GOAT is free tomorrow. Oh, you're calling him the GOAT now. Guys, if you align with them, I don't know, man. It's gonna make y'all look bad. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just say that, bro. I don't want to, like, threaten anybody, because that's not what I'm trying to do, but it's gonna make me not take anything y'all say seriously. Unfortunate. Just, that's a risk, y'all. So I'll hit 700 subs. Big shout outs to everyone. Bro, the month of August, we're ending it with 700 subs. That's crazy. Can we beat it inside? That is my birthday month. If y'all ever wanted a birthday gift, can we celebrate it like as a month? If we, you know, maybe. But if y'all ever felt like you wanted to, like, you know, do anything like that, bro. I mean, breaking the all-time sub record again in September, that would literally be amazing. That would change my life. Today's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, my boy. My birthday's in a week, y'all. It's coming up. I will be live for my birthday. So hopefully y'all are like, you know, hopefully I see a lot of y'all, you know. My man said end of August. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Honestly, I really am not a fan of August. I think August is an L month. But this August, it changed things for me. So I don't know, maybe y'all I might be retracting steps, bro. I might be. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is August a W month? I feel like it's always so hot, and I'm like barely outside because of it. It kind of pisses me off. Like every other month, I don't know. Then again, it's kind of hot now, like hotter than it's been in September. It just started. Like I don't know, maybe it might be out. Global warming messing things up. The way I grew up, August was that month, bro. So I was gonna hit 1K on his birthday. You think so? That's so much. Y'all also have to remember that if you don't, you know, resub, it doesn't count, you know? It's like, so it will go down. It has been, you know. The fact that it's not gone down yet is wild, but it will. There will be a day or two. Okay, y'all, please. What are we doing in the YouTube chat, bro? Y'all doing too much. I'm not gonna mod anyone who spams chat. It's obvious. My man said, please be safe. What's happening? Apples are by far my favorite fruit. I'm allergic, but it's still worth it. That does not sound like the right thing to be doing with apples if you're allergic, bro. I'll be honest. I'm that way with milk. Like, I'm not allergic. I think, like, that's worse. But there's definitely, my stomach does not like it. But I can't help it, you know, man? Like, I like how it tastes. And it's a big part of my diet. I can't stop now, man. Yeah, low-key, you're lactose. Yeah, I think I'm lactose intolerant. I think so. Or at least lactose somewhat tolerant or I don't know. I'm something. I'm something in the middle, my boy. I knew you'd like the milk. Okay. Why y'all make everything weird and horny, bro? That's such a weird, like, it's like a special skill, but also like really weird. Lactose intolerant people who eat dairy are a different breed. Yeah, I just like plan ahead, you know? Like, I'm like, okay, so this decision will screw up my body. Let me plan ahead and, you know, like not be as screwed up over it. Guys, if I only lost on the life recently, that was a really sad start. I'm just so like, I'm just so tired of Balance and Storm, dude. They're not even that many in queue. Balances, at least, they're in queue. So I guess I can't say anything, but I just don't think there's that many Storms in queue. But I feel like my life only gets Balances and Storms. My dad went to get milk. He returned with milk and a few baked potatoes. I don't get it. Is that like... I feel like he tried, bro. He tried. I feel bad for saying I don't get it, but maybe the joke went over me, man. If you win on the myth, I'll donate 50. Wait, are you for real? Is that like... Are you gonna do 50 cents? Is that like the... See, I feel like he wasn't specific. Why didn't he say dollars, bro? That's why Twitch chat is finally featured on the overlay. Honestly, I haven't been doing it. Also, I definitely do not have an alert box enabled on this scene. So if y'all sub or donate, you'll only get a manual shout out. But you should anyways, because it's fun. And thank you to Snow Wizard for the top donut of $6 this live stream. 50 rupees. 50 doll hairs. Okay. Nah. I got you. I just need to win one time on the myth. That's gotta be possible, right? Let me, you know, let him cook a little bit. I feel like my new setup has fully screwed me. Like, it just simply doesn't work. And I don't know what to do about it. But you know what? Just because you brought it up, it might happen. It might you might have created something, my boy. Be careful. Show gear setup for life death. See, that's a lot. See, if I do that, then I can't queue. Like, I'm already in queue right now, bro. Like, that's the problem. I know y'all want me to just like see if the community didn't have a weird ass problem, you know, with boosting, none of this would be a thing, you know. I'm in queue. Like, that's the I would do anything to go back to when it was, when I literally just didn't need an overlay. I actually think overlays are kind of overrated. Like, no pun intended, but literally, like, you know, you should post your setups in your Discord, maybe, yeah, or a gear setup video. I've always wondered if that video would do well. See, I feel like people engage with things that affect every part of the game. Like, today's video, it's a banger. It's flying, bro. If y'all didn't see it, it's actually something that I already said I'd make a video about, so it's been on my mind. But I feel like it's such a good video. If Wiz did this, it would actually be so realistically so good for the game. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would do well. I think it would only do well if I made it like a full-blown, like, every single school for PvE and PvP. And I don't know, at that point, I should just wait until Darkmoor, right? It's like literally around the corner. So I don't know. Self-glazing insane? Wait, why? Why is that? That's not insane. That's not even self-glaze, bro. I like news I like the news content and like update content videos. I enjoy them more because I don't do PvP. Yeah, I haven't been PvPing like at all recently. Or I haven't been uploading PvP, you know? I just realized that it's like a lot of effort to edit and it just wasn't doing as well, which is fine. It's fine, you know? I'm not mad about it, you know? As a content creator, you must evolve, you know, man? So, just so y'all are aware, this is uncharted territory for me. Like, the way the channel is moving. So, I'm open to suggestions, you know, man? Trying to, you know, I'm trying to, like, you know, not make y'all wait too long for videos, too. So, I'm still trying to keep the grind up, you know? I'm here for Sauce, then the Peeve. I appreciate you, man. Bro, I'm, like, literally 20 rank away from Warlord. On the death, though, on the death. I'm very close on the ice, but I lost a few, dude. You gotta stream Toontown? Why? Toontown Nuzlocke. This Diequil's Elite is so cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it, bro. Guys, Christmas Part 2, I might start it tomorrow. So, it might just be a day and then... Because I just wanted, like, a little bit of a, you know, little step back. So, might be tomorrow. I don't know. See, I'm hanging out with some friends tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing, but it's gonna be hot as balls. So, it's probably gonna be, like, here. Oh, I hit the hell out of y'all. So, when they leave, I'll be streaming. So I might not upload tomorrow, unclear, but probably I'm not gonna upload tomorrow, so please don't hate on me. I actually went out of my way to upload the video today, so that, you know, do well to make up for not uploading tomorrow, so, you know. He's avoiding the ketchup question. Wait, what was the ketchup question? Opinion on ketchup being in a smoothie? That's so nasty. Nah, wait, that can't be real. Why would you put ketchup in a smoothie, though? I don't even think you should put tomatoes in a smoothie. And ketchup is like, oh, it is a smoothie? What are you talking about? Wait, reread. Opinion on ketchup being a smoothie. Okay, so we just lost, like, complete sense? Like, what are we doing, bro? Is this like a burger isn't a sandwich or something? Like, is it that? Is that what it is? You gotta do Dykel's lead on Toontown? You're crazy, bro. I've always thought... Because, see, honestly, the only other Nuzlocke I've ever done was on Pirate 101, but it did really well. Like, for a series, it did really well. Probably the most viewers I've ever had off of Wiz. Maybe excluding... I don't know, actually. No, probably. I don't know. There's a couple of bangers down the line. I feel like saying that I never got views. That's kind of crazy, you know, man. But there were, but, you know. That question, why YouTube chat is always featured, I try to switch it, you know. I'm not that good at it. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things that I got to be better at, you know. Unfortunate, bro. Wait, hold up. I need to figure out this alert box situation. Hey, if y'all donated today using the link, I'm sorry if I don't think I missed anything. I better not have. Thank you again, Snow Wizard, for the top donut of $6. Hey, shout out to all my primes too. If y'all have Amazon Prime, subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. Even if you're on YouTube, you can do it. We're trying to break the all-time record of 700 in September and beyond. Honestly, I don't know. Now I feel like we gotta go crazy, bro. Are PvPers just cowards and copycats? Well, damn. Then cowards is definitely a theme. Not to go too deep on them, but I'd say cowardliness is, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like they're scared of a fair fight, like that ass, you know? And that is a form of cowardice. You feel me, bro? Dear Lord Father, forgive me for I have sinned. Not sinned, bro. Bro, is the Q already dead? I hate when this happens, bro. Because it like makes me feel like I got a Q on a lower ranked school, and then I just lose more. So it's like, what do you do? That's a no-win situation. You're dead or you're dead. You know, you're dead or you're dead trying. What's your plan for beating Darkmoor? I've gotten this question more than anything, and I genuinely do not know what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, chat. I know y'all wanted like a real answer. I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. My man said your chat is brain rot. I know. It's gotten bad. And also the worst part about the chat being brain rot is sometimes I take it out on people that aren't even trying to brain rot. But I can't tell. Because I'm not like some kind of like, you know, like... I can't lie, the Q been dead the past 5-6 days. Is it because I haven't been live? Don't do this, bro. Is this the effects? I was wondering, because I was like, there's no way I'm taking... Like, I'm sorry, chat. I know how it is. I know how it is, bro. I'll be honest. Maybe they realize what happens when you drive a content creator that's been PvPing every day away from the goddamn side activity. Maybe these weirdos can stop sniping. If they actually... Because I'll be honest, I'm already seeing it, bro. I was trying to say earlier, a part of that is due to a glitch going around. Oh, is that literally a part of it? I mean, if there's a... I mean, there's people in queue, though. So I don't know, man. Watch some videos of Exalted Darkmoor solos. Dude, none of them are doing a rule set the way we're doing it. They're not built like us. And I'm sorry, all right, man? I'm not trying to roast, but they're not built like that. So before you act like it's doable, understand the differences, my boy. They're not doing a die equals delete, limited resources. They're not doing that, man. You guys are giving him a homework assignment? I feel like this is crazy. I mean, then again, you know, it is a long weekend, so I don't... Hey, is it going to be a chill stream today? I don't mind that, my boy. I think you could beat the first dungeon. I think... What are we talking about? Are we talking about Undying Malice here, or are we talking about just the rest of it? Because the rest of it, maybe, it's doable. Undying Malice there? It's a little iffy. A little iffy at best, if you ask me, bro. Alright, hold up. Trying to find better stats. I'm in queue on a high rank wizard. I'm trying to see if there's, I don't know, maybe I queue on the myth too. Dead queue means plenty of time to show the gear setup. See, the issue with that, which I feel like I've explained, but I'll explain it again. If I go on the wizard to show you my stats, they'll know I'm on that wizard. And I also will have to unqueue on the wizard that I'm on to show you the stats on the school that you want. So unfortunately, it can only be after the match that I can show the stats. But I just wanted to get another match because I just lost, and I'm kind of salty that it was my 200 health in a counter matchup, and I still lost the life. So I just wanted to go into another one for the vibes. But That's just not happening. So, you know, I hope I explained that well this time because I feel like I can't keep explaining. I think Sauce doesn't want to do IRL stuff. I feel like IRL stuff's a little, like, overrated. Just a little bit. But that doesn't mean I'm against it fully. I don't know. It just feels a little bit overrated sometimes to me. I'm like, you know, is there really, like, a reason to, like, go outside for the sake of go? I mean, if it was, like, maybe, like, stuff that's entertaining to watch, but I don't know what I would do, bro. Jason the Weed and Kai do great IRL. Yeah, but dude, they got teams that come up with concepts and schedules for them. Once you get to a certain point, it's not hard. I feel like it's very different. Like saying that level can be attained over. Maybe if I was like really locked in, I'd love to, but I'm not locked in. Alas, bro. They're rage baiting you. I don't think they're rage baiting me. See, an aquarium stream would be dope, bro. Calm down, your blood pressure rising. Okay. Yeah, it is. We have the Andes out today, bro. We have the Andes out. I can't believe it. I thought we would survive. Jason got the phase boost. Oh, you're talking about the viewbot boost? Oh, no. Is that what you're talking about? That's kind of messed up, bro. Hey, I didn't say it. That was a chatter, bro. Yeah, they viewbot a little. I feel like if you look at any viewer charts, you would see it. Not saying that they're the ones doing it, like some people are suggesting, because that's a little crazy, but they do viewbot, unfortunately. It's kind of whack. Whether they want to or not, someone's viewbotting, bro. Guys, I'm literally giving away that I'm in the queue on the myth by saying this, but I'm double queued. I better get a goddamn match, bro. He was popular on TikTok before he was big on Twitch. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we haven't... Guys, this is the state of the game, you know? Also, they did a whole new update hotfix just for it to be bugged. Because Chameleon just does the same thing that it did. But I was so excited about that change. When you queue yourself, that's not possible. All you need to do is go to an MTG tourney and show them what a real wizard's about. Nani. There's a DBD streamer that heavily viewbotted to like 400 viewers. Now he gets 15. Wait, was he like well known? You know what the wildest thing about viewbotting is? Psychologically, it makes people think that you're bigger than you are. So they're more willing to justify spending time in your stream, which I think is idiotic. The number below a person's stream has nothing to do with how entertaining they are, other than quality. But if their audio quality, their video quality is to your liking, that's it. That's the only indication the viewer can have. Like, how do you know you're watching someone that's on the come up or not, bro? Double queued and cheeked up. I know, dude. Double queued and cheeked up. I got a match on both of them. I guess I should go on the school that is not the myth. Because that I might get sent for, right, dude? Should make a TikTok account? Yeah, people say that. I don't know if I'm convinced. I don't know. Shorts, I'm convinced. Just not like, you know, TikTok specifically, you know. But hey, you know what? Y'all have noticed I've been changing up the content. That's been my focus, honestly, just making better content, bro. Cool. I waited this long for another bad matchup. This doesn't make me want to uninstall getting this dude on my ice for the 3rd time. But he doesn't Q-snipe. He doesn't Q-snipe. Ever. Guys, he's never Q-sniped in his life, guys. Everyone wants me to believe that this is always a coincidence, that he only gets me on my ice as a marshal and he's a knight. Oh my god, bro. I'll just brace at this point, dude. I need to get all my 3-folds out. And then he's gonna heal a billion times. I actually think you have to get rid of that, and then I shield isn't bad, I guess. Might as well get it out. But I'm like already upset. Like we literally just got here. I'm already upset, bro. Like what is he even doing, bro? Who is this? His name is Shadow Gem. He account shares with people and Q snipes. Another person amongst many that have had no repercussions for breaking TOS over many, many years. And he jades whenever convenient. So that's your, like, you know, little Brock from Pokemon S. You know, like, oh, it's a water type. Like, you're welcome, y'all. You're welcome. Head ass, bro. You're welcome. Now you know what it's about. Yo, thank you, Snow Wizard, for the 2-bomb, my boy. Thank you. All right, just do that, I think. Because he's going to heal, but I have a shield, so it's fine, dude. I think I got to do it to him. Alex, it might be a permaban if you act like that today. Might just be, I kind of already warned people. Might just be a permaban if you rage bait like that. Fair warning. I've given you a fair warning at least, you know, man. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't. So yeah, this dude just waits until I hit and does nonsense moves until he can just heal spam over and over again. And if I am beating him, he'll still make sure to waste my time for no reason. That's what he's done in the past. So this is going to be the only move that he's capable of for a long, long time. With Sanctuary, over and over again, for the longest time imaginable, my boy. They have each of his wizards at it. There's definitely someone on my ice friends list that has... that either he has me added on an alt, or somebody lets him know. I'm 1,000,000,000% sure of that. I mean, you have to do that. Right? You need to shield again. Obviously, we're hitting and he's healing, but it is all you got, right? A while ago, they were able to tell what wizard he was on by sound effects. I have sound effects turned off, though. BetaTuber be capping, bro. Why not remove all your friends? I could. But I PvP on every wizard. I don't just PvP on the good schools, bro. That's the thing. Ooh, Aaron, you're coming to his, like, aid for some reason here, but he definitely was in a game just before this. So he wasn't spinning around AFK. I don't know, man. So you just said he's spinning around. No. He was, so I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, what do you do here? Probably this, right? He has a myth pip, so if I threefold, he immediately gets rid of it, right? Like, he was definitely, like, in a rush to get out of a game because he knew I was on my ice, I think. That's literally probably 100% what happened. It's fine. I guess just wait, right? Should I just pass? I mean, there's no point hitting right now. I could hit and bubble, but there's no point in it. I might as well, right? Like, I have no good move. He's gonna have a Sanctuary and a heal out, so I've basically done nothing, and he's done 200 damage, and that's the pace that we're gonna go at, you know, dude? It's just how it is. He's gonna heal every goddamn round. And he gets my ice to do this specifically every single time. Probably the first hit that he's gonna do, and probably the last. And by the way, it's not like that's a good hit, if I'm being honest. Honestly, bro. Okay. I hate to do this, but guys, you can't come here and rage bait regularly and expect me not to ban. Like, oh my god, man. Some people are really in the chat to be annoying. You'd be annoyed if you went through this. You would be. If you don't think that, that's fine. I don't want to hear your opinion, though. My man said they do, but it still shows them appearing online. Yeah. I've been through this for years. There is no answer. I didn't get banned for rage baiting. That wasn't rage bait, Casey. Casey, you're not a rage baiter. That dude came in to rage bait. It was? No, that's like, that's fine. That's not a big deal. Like, you know, that's not like malicious and annoying, you know? Guys, I think you just have to go for a Winter Moon. There's no real ass other option here. Because you have to Dark Surge as well. Right? And then I'll donate 50 if you win. I'm gonna try, man. I've beaten him before. It's just I don't have a threefold up, and you need to pull it every single round you hit in this matchup. Like, that 1,400 damage, he could do more just by healing. He doesn't even have to worry about hitting. So it's a real problem. And he Sanctuaries like it's his job against ice. Like, it's his actual profession. Like, he's, like, it's on his resume. I will Sanctuary against every ice and waste their time, bro. If he had a Sanctuary, that would have been a Sanctuary. I mean, get an ice pit. I think, yeah, that's like the only way to move your hand, right? I think, you know? My man said I'll go cry. Wait, it's a good thing that you're not rage baiting. You'd be banned. I'm confused. Alright, at least we have another decent Winter Moon, maybe. Or we could brace, but I don't see how that would do anything. It's gonna be a lot of these. Should I just go for a Winter Moon while I have it? I think that's like your main source of damage, right? Bubble or shield might have been better, but I have full pips. I don't know if that's a type of move that'll cost us everything, but I might as well, right? Yeah. Not make the game last a billion years, even though Goat Monk and this is all we're gonna see, y'all. It's gonna be like, and he might Seraph, but I doubt it. Like right here, if he Seraphs, it's a good move. But I don't know if he knows that. Maybe he's changed. I don't know. We've given him the ability to do something here, at least. Right? Like Seraph. Like you would think. No, like see, it's like he literally has an open shot, doesn't even take it. Like this is the type of nonsense, bro. And he's waiting for us to threefold so that he can literally purge immediately. But I have to do it, otherwise he could rebirth and make it last forever. Surely this is bannable? I mean, I don't know, man. The fact that I've only gotten him on my ice ever this season is a little crazy. I'll say that. If that should be traceable at the very least, but Wiz has to actually do something about it. Like, literally, I've gone against him enough to know exactly what he's gonna do. Every round. Every round, bro. I mean, what are you gonna do here? He's just gonna reset the game if you don't shield, right? So what, I have to shield? If I go for a hidden bubble, there's no real answer that I could have out of it, right? There's nothing that I could do out of it that's good, so I have to shield here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the winter moons are doing something. Let's see. It's a goat monk or another thing, right? It's so sad that I know I'm gonna be upset by the end of this, bro. Because he's done only 1,000 damage, but he's healed for about, what? Nearly 4,000 already? Is it that much? Am I making that up? It's 2 golems. One of them was sanctuaried. Like, it's like we haven't even done anything and he's healed that much, bro. Is it worth the time? I mean, I could beat it. It's just obviously extremely annoying to fight the same dude at night, meaning he's not ranking up playing like this. Just Q sniping good matchup so he can actually boost his rank. It's just stupid. I mean, you know what, bro? Maybe he'll Seraph? No Seraph. Okay. I'll brace again. I think I have to. I think there is no other move here. Could hit and bubble, but I'd just be into a brace anyways. I would love to pull more threefolds, but I don't know if that's even like a possibility. Like, that's good because he's not full health yet, at least, right? So at least, bro. Okay, so we have to get bubble out if that's a trap aura because I have to trade with them, right? We have to winter moon, so I have to do that. It's the only good move. We could Lord of Winter at some point, so we'll see. Is it possible to just PvE him? No. They'll just Scarecrow and Rebirth as Blade and Trap counters. I mean, I've already uploaded a video on this guy, so this wouldn't even be, like, a good upload. That's the worst part about it, so. If y'all don't want me to stay, I'm not gonna, you know. It just took that long for a game that I know what it is. It's just like, you know, it's sad. Yeah, if the queue dies because I don't play, some people already suggested that. Blame people like this. Blame people like this. You know who, like, I'm not trying to scapegoat, but I don't mind. I don't mind, my boy. I do not mind. Took like 48 minutes. No, it was an hour after I edited the video because of how much, and he literally, the end of it was so stupid. He just ran out of cards at the end. It's like outrageous. Like, why, bro? Could I get maybe another bubble? Just run out the trap aura that he clearly has no intention of using. That'd be nice, at least. Or if it's a sanctuary, maybe we could threefold. I don't know. Okay. Do I have anything? Nope. Clearly not. Never mind, we have a trap aura, which I will be using immediately. Because I think Winter Moon is that much better. I guess. Let's just do that. And then what, bro? We have a double buff to Winter Moon. At least. At least we got that going for us. I mean, at least you... Actually, no. You know what? We have bubble and the aura on me is gone. So should I try to put a threefold? I know it's going to get purged immediately, but... Sometimes you got to do it, right? It's all you got. I know that's all he wants to do ever. Just sit on his ass and heal. There is no other thing. So, you know. That only works if I pull another threefold. Oh, finally. Okay. That's a really good thing. Because, see, now I can actually stay on top of it. And he didn't even get it, bro. Good. What is that? Some random ass hit. Okay. Should I cover it? I think, obviously, that'll do more when he has a brace, even if I have bubble. But the utility of a Shatterhorn could be up there, right? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to do 1,000 with Winter Moon, I don't think. But you could get an Ice Pet for sure. I'm going to do that before he threefold clears and all that. I don't need that, bro. Let's just defend ourselves, cover the goddamn infection. I think that's good at least. Maybe something will happen. I don't know. He carries Ice King art? Yeah, sure. I'll just threefold then. I think you could Elephant if he does that, but we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, give me all of that. I'm gonna use everything I can get. So this is kind of our opportunity to do actual damage. Ideally, it would be nice. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen or not. So what is that? He's just trap oring or weakness oring? Okay.
Feeling philanthropic lover streams.
My boy, huh? My boy, hold up. My boy, you at a furry convention? Thank you for the 5-bomb though. Why you feeling philanthropic? Well, hold up. That's a crazy dono, my boy. I'm just gonna get these out because it's free damage, right? Actually, that did more than a Centaur did. And since he has a weakness, it's a decent trade. I'm wondering. Ooh, not bad for the next one. You want a Dark Surge now, right? Let's see. Think it's a hitting bubble? No, he's throwing out Centaurs, which is actually surprising to me. So did he change his deck since the last time I fought him to not actually, like, make me stay here forever? This is way more hits than he's ever used. Because the last few times he was jading, if I'm being honest. I don't know, man. This is actually, I don't know, it's giving me hope that we won't be here forever. I think that's literally the perfect move, right? Maybe deck failed? What, the 5 goat monks? Like, actually, the 5-ass goat monks, he deck failed one of them. This is by far the best blade counter. And you are going to trap Aura. Start getting life pips for Toiret in case he ever dots, right? I think that is the best way to play that. And then what? You're going to keep it threefold for damage. But what I would like to do ideally is actual, like, actual damage. I'm not really... Oh, do I do that? That's such a good pull. Wait, I have a Trap Aura on, right? And he can't heal because of Rebirth if he Centaurs have Frostbite. That's a really, really good move. Right? There's a Trap Aura on us. Why don't I clear it? And I have full pips. Oh. And I can, like, Winter Moon right away and stuff. That's not a bad pull at all, y'all. Thieving Dragon would be nuts out of that. We'll see. So this is actually a harmful aura counter. I've been playing for like 14 years, don't understand P. It was hard back then, it's hard now. But hey, we're giving him a fight though. And he's actually not just stalling. A lot of people, they just play for the Rebirth the whole game. And it just becomes annoying. So I don't know, maybe there's a real back and forth that could happen here. I don't know. I'm really... I don't want to be optimistic. What is that, a bubble? That's fine. He's just running out his own brace, so that's fine. It's a Sanctuary, so we are going to get rid of that, right? Just bubble. Yeah. I don't know if... I don't know, should I have just taken the 45 buffed hit, though? It's a 35 bubble and a 45 buff, though. Like, right? We turned the aura into traps. That's pretty good. Nice, nice pull. Yeah, his brace might not actually be that good. He could Centaur, so you do have to be ready for that. No Centaur, guys. We just got a really, really good hit. Like, we're talking really good. So now that I've outplayed him, this is where the jading might begin. That's what I'm predicting. I think he's going to remove the infection over and over and over again. In my opinion, the only way to deal with that is to get a Death Pip out of a Winter Moon. Right? I think we have to do that. Yeah. This is good if he Centaurs or Rebirths as a trap counter. It's a blade counter, right? So we're going to take that for sure. That should put us somewhat ahead. I don't know, though. Every Goat Monk they do outtrades, like, everything. Even with Infection and Shields. But mainly without Shields, it'll outtrade. 2,000, though. That's how far ahead he was, right? So that's pretty good. Nice. This is kind of where you need to not deck fail. Otherwise, they just automatically win. Okay. Evil Snowman or Purge? Shield. I think it's a shield. I think just aura and get an ice pip, right? Until you get Dark Surge, I think that's all you could do. If he does counter it, then we have a Frostbite, so that's fine. I think a Frostbite's totally fine. Okay. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I'm gonna brace over that. I don't really see how he would have that many of those left. He's used only Trap Aura so far, right? So just do that, I think. Now, I'm wondering, chat, if I can keep him at bay and use the shields on me, am I in the lead? Because I have shields that I could use, at least, right? That would be good. He would have to give it to us. Otherwise, I don't even know what like, he would have to bubble. I feel like a bubble's inevitable, though. Like, that's probably the next move if it's not just another Goat Monk. It is another Goat Monk. That's inevitable. Should I go for a threefold now? I don't know, because I think that's a T... Is that not a TC on him? I don't want to stack a TC with a regular. That doesn't do anything for us at all. Right? I might just Frostbite. At this point, it might make more sense just to do that. Just to, like, break the shield and use the trap, right? Yeah, that is a TC. So what, just do that as a shield break? They don't have a blade, but what are you gonna do? If they had a blade, this would have been a really good move. But at least it's damage. We're using the 45, right? Is that doing as much as they did? No, I don't think so. But it's like, what more do you have, right? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, dude, thieving right there. Thieving was the move right there. How I don't have a thieving to get rid of the aura and use the trap is beyond me. It's beyond. Then get rid of that. Get an ice pit, dark surge at least. At least we gave ourselves a good dark surge. That frostbite was worth another card of value at least, right? I have a really good Lord of Winter. If I could give up my shields, I have to pull it. I guess, yeah, if they shield, you have to do that, right? Let's see. This should be a bubble. I'm, like, very surprised at the lag. Oh, okay. They just went for a hit. Yeah, I don't understand what they would do if I just took a big hit here. I just don't get it, but... Like, thieving is one thing. Lord of Winter would kill him. I think that's, like, late game. Like, you don't need it. So what do? You just don't have a good move. Then I think you have to do this. Right? I didn't want to do that, but... I have a feeling that he's going to purge one of them anyway, so maybe this is a good time to do it, right? Just stay on top of his heals a little bit more. Let's see. A bubble would still be something I want to react to it at least. Okay. That's good. Didn't mean to rage bait earlier. I'm glad that you said sorry, man. It's unnecessary, if I'm being honest. Okay. Then get a life pet. Probably do that. That could turn one of our shields into a good shield. So it's not a bad idea at least, right? We still have a really crazy hit that would end the game for him, maybe even on the spot. If I just pull it. Like, that's the wildest thing about this. We could literally end the game on the spot with a good Lord of Winter. But I guess we could bubble fight until that time. Do I want 2 different shield breaks? Probably. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, he was gonna purge the whole time. I actually think that you just do another threefold then, right? So you could dig even harder. Maybe get rid of that. It's a little annoying, but maybe just throw in an early shuffle so you stay on top of bubbles, I guess, right? I think that you gotta stay on top of that and try to use that trap well. I did all of that just to get nothing useful, dude. Like, I'm out here discarding things to get nothing useful. That's terrible. Yeah, now he has that, so what do you even do? You have to Frost Beetle here. You have to Frost Beetle as 1 shield break, and he still has another threefold on. Or he just get rid of another threefold. So I should have kept the Wanted and Frost Beetled, I guess. Should I start getting Fire Pips? Maybe. I don't think you need that anymore. And do that, I guess. Right? Maybe. Feels like the best way to go about this. I have the 12 red if he ever dots. I don't know if he will. That was a good move, right? Breaking a shield. P-served. I P-served it, so that's pretty good. I might just break another shield, bro. Screw it at this point. I'm gonna assume that's a hit and bubble. Never mind, it's a hit and heal. So we're once again in a position where we could be in a lot of trouble, right? Because I need a threefold so badly. They're both gone, actually. So I actually need a threefold now. Why, even worse than I thought. So what, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. You just don't have it. So now he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal to like full. And the game's gonna reset. The game is just gonna reset. He's just been waiting for that moment. I could do that, right? But I didn't pull any of my threefolds on the one round that he did that. Honestly, I didn't think I needed to pull that early. I thought it wasn't two different ones. So now, okay, no regen at least, and we are defended, so we have a turn to pull a threefold. It would be, like, kind of a good one. Pretty much the best turn to do that after all the discarding that we just did. Okay. I mean, yeah, you gotta do it. You don't have a choice in the matter. And what, he just purges again? I'm so not optimistic about this. I don't know what it is, bro. Oh, boy. I mean, yeah, at least we pulled this. You do want to use it at some point. Otherwise, this game isn't going to go anywhere. Let's see what this is. I mean, I lost all my bubble control, basically. It's just a terrible move. He's given up heals to hit through shields over and over again. Maybe just get a balance pip now. Yeah. You have to break the shield, right? You have to get all your bubbles back. I do need to get my main threefolds back. But I would rather use them before I shuffle, but I don't know, man. I'm losing so hard now. How do I even come back at this point? That's all they have to do. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. All right, I think shuffle and get a death pit. Or I guess, yeah, shuffle and get a death pit. And no, you can get an ice pit. Screw it. I can't hold on to that forever, right? If I hold on to it too long, that's just how we lose. And I have another one. I do have another one. So I'm hoping. Yo, thank you for the 10 bomb, Stefan. They blocked my account because of fraud?
Because of fraud, so
huh?
I've not been able to support with donations.
Wait, damn.
Set up another account.
Wait. Stefan, did you lose your watch streak? Stefan, I'm gonna be mad, bro. I'm gonna be mad for you. Wait, that's wild. Wait, thank you for the 10 bomb, though, man. Thank you for the top donut of the live stream. I appreciate it. Wait, that's like hella lame. I think, yeah, we have to do that. Now, to do 8,000 damage, it's not impossible. We're actually not losing if you think about it, because they started with a lot more health. So there is that. We could once again defend ourselves with a beetle, I guess, right? So I mean, you don't need to do that yet. Maybe go for a death pip and ice elemental again. Maybe that's all you could do, right? Yeah, because you don't need another debuff at the moment, do you? I don't know, actually. I think that's better, because you have another shield out of this, so why not? That's better. It's just a better shield break. I don't want to waste my pips right now. I would have liked the bubble again, but ideally we win bubble because we just reshuffled all of them back. Right, it shouldn't be hard to get bubble. That being said, this game sucks ass. Also, I haven't pulled a single thieving. I don't know if y'all noticed at all. And I've shuffled, so it's just, you know, it's kind of nuts. I don't think you need that over thieving. I'll bubble. I should be able to keep bubble over the... as we keep going, you know, man? I guess. Do you guys think it's somewhat of an even game because I'm at 6,500, he's at 8,000, and I can keep a threefold on? There we go. I think you need that later, not now. So it's another bubble. Okay. So I don't have a good move. I'm thinking just go for the Winter Moon because you don't have anything better, right? Just get that out of there, maybe. It's not the worst idea. It's definitely... There's worse ideas than throwing out a Winter Moon when you're 1,000 behind, bro. That won't even break 1,000 though. Like without a crit. So yeah, it's a little iffy. But I want to say now, maybe we just stay defended, ideally. Okay. Brace is like a decent way to go about it. Yeah, it's a very close game now. I think you will have to shield and stuff, but we'll see. Yeah, just shield, I guess, or thieving. But honestly, I think shield is better. Shield is always better. He wouldn't have done that at full pips if he had a lot of shield breaks in hand. He just clearly doesn't. So now we definitely have a Lord of Winter set up. Maybe even a Lord of Winter into a Lord of Winter if we could just pull it. And that should be an easy way to keep tempo. Is Brace our only other, like, way to go about it? Maybe. Is Brace better? They still have a threefold, so I think I don't care about that part at least, right? I think thieving is better, y'all, than anything else. I don't know why. Like, yeah, I am running into an issue here where... I don't know, am I? I'm just doing a thieving on the last round. That's just silly. Like, why not at least brace and then hit and bubble? Yeah, I think that's better, actually. You should go for a hit and bubble in a way where you could get rid of an aura and Lord of Winter, I think. It's a lot of pips. It's like all the pips in the world. You don't need that, do you? I mean, it's not a bad idea if he ever Luminuses, so I'll keep it. I have everything else that I could want. I think the early shuffle should matter. This should be a Seraph, because that heals useless, right? Yeah. So they're somewhat aggro, at least. I wouldn't say that aggro, but enough for it to, like, the game's going to move forward, I think. Like, if they do that over and over again, we're cooked, right? Okay, I'm wondering, actually, because I have Brace, maybe it just makes more sense just to do this right now. Because, dude, I gotta trade back right now. That's the only way to trade back, right? Like, they did a Seraph for 4 pips. I could do, this is, by the way, not jading. I won't call it that. I was salty as hell getting this dude. I still don't believe that he's not Q sniping, but at least it's not, like, intentionally malicious. Like the last couple of times. I don't know, man. Still not happy, but, you know. Is that even close to putting us back? Like, you would think, right? All of that stuff? Like, you really would think. I was thinking, yes, I could hit and bubble, but I don't know, man. It didn't feel right. It's a good move. I could cover the weaknesses on him. Yeah, we're once again very, very even. But I need bubble and I need to keep them debuffed. Okay. Can I outtrade that with the Shatterhorn? Maybe? I think they're just racking up damage right now. That's all it is. Well, if our focus is to survive, though, our best move is definitely to Shatterhorn, right? Yeah, I could do more than 800. But, dude, we're, like, not... We need to do more than just a little bit. Like, we need to, like, get ahead of them. I mean, yeah, that's your move. You don't need to hit and bubble till you have a debuff on them. All I gotta do is get my Winter Moons, y'all. Like, that ass. That should do more than 800, right? Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's crazy that this is a dead even game. Ice versus life. But it is. Because if they start with more health, it's because they have less res, right? So if they have a little bit more health than me, that means we're actually even, I would say. Nice. Good pull. They were waiting for that? To do what exactly? Okay, so that's definitely a hit and bubble at some point that we have to do, right? But I think they were going to do that to heal, if I had to guess. So why don't I hit and bubble first and then Dark Surge? Because there's no point letting him Dark Surge with me and having bubble. Or does it matter? It doesn't matter. You know what, Dark Surge? You don't always get the time to Dark Surge. This is, like, clearly a time that you can, right? And then what? You're gonna hit and bubble, ideally, into a wand hit, into a lot of things. Like, okay, there we go. That's important. That's, like, your main advantage at the moment, right? So I'm gonna hit and bubble. But he still has a shield, so I gotta, like, you know, think about that, right? Yeah, that's all you got, I guess. Dude, I might need my hit and shields to come through. The ones that are just regular hit and shields, nothing else, you know? I don't know. That might be a thing. Don't forget his double pet XP. Oh, for the mans. Is it gonna be tomorrow as well, though? Because I don't think, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, based on today, I don't mind how it's going, but I might have got my PvP for a little bit, honestly, the way this is going. All right, bro. I mean, he's used so many centaurs. What, he just has, like, only centaurs? No, right? Yeah. Yeah, right here, you needed a shield. If you don't have that, then what do you do? I should have hit and bubbled again, or shielded. I have neither. I can't trade with them under a bubble. So I have to do that, I think. And I do have to brace, I think. Think you have to. And ideally get a good hit and bubble, or maybe... I don't know what else I could do, actually. Can he brace? There we go. That's actually really good for us. I needed a shield break, so that's good. So we're gonna definitely do that. And then what? Maybe get a fire pit? It's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. That's your move. Guys, he has not shuffled yet. If I shield a lot, he will not be able to kill us without shuffling. So we can make him have to spend 3 pips. That's why I gotta get shields. Like, the double shields are worth so much. They're main deck. Getting bubble is honestly not as important as keeping a debuff on him. Which is a weird thing. That's not normally how these games go, but... You know, it is a thing. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I guess all you could do right now is Trap Aura. The game's about to end, so I don't think you need Dark Surge like that. Yeah, he's about to shuffle, so you should do this into a hit and bubble right away while you're defended. And if not, you have to Winter Moon, and it's not pretty. It's just there's no point. Damn, that's annoying. You could do that. If he hits right now, it's, like, not good for us. Yeah, like, that's not good. I can't even out-trade that if I wanted to. Do I just have to go for an Evil Snowman? I mean, I have a brace, but yeah, but I have a Trap Aura. So it's, like, technically we're slightly okay. I think the brace does put us up. I need a hit and bubble, y'all. Hit and bubble would have been so good right there. Was there a shuffle? I shuffled, but he hasn't. But I feel like I did it because I had to discard dumb. I wouldn't have even shuffled, honestly, if I just pulled what I needed. I think that's just damage, right? 3,500 versus how much? 3,800. Yeah, bubble is good. Yeah, you absolutely need to bubble here. But every single round that he's done this, he's banked on us not pulling a hit and bubble. It's kind of nuts. You have to bubble. You don't have a choice, right? Should I get rid of the Toilet? Clearly has death pips to get rid of my thing. I'm more worried that he dots and removes those death pips, and then I have the Toilet, but, you know, that's what you need. You needed that. The whole time you needed that. For some reason, you didn't pull it. Maybe that's a hit and bubble. I do prefer that he hit and bubbles here. Oh, no, dude. He just went for a crazy-ass hit. I think that makes it so that he has to shuffle, though. But, dude, we have to out-trade that perfectly now, right? How do we do that? I think the Toilet, you can do it now if you're not worried about him hitting. That's the only good news, because you have a Death Shield, right? Like, what does he get? Maybe would a Toilet undo that? He did 1,200. I could heal for more than that. Right? He can't even get rid of this if he wanted to. That might be the move that, like, makes us die, though, is the problem. No, I'm gonna bank on this being the best. I wanted this move. So I'm gonna bank on it. I think you have to bank on it. Right? He's just using every hit that he has, but he hasn't shuffled. I don't know. You got the wrong pit. I'm thinking Shatterhorn's the move anyways. Wait, what did I get? I didn't get an ice pit? Did I mess up? That's sad. All good. Happens. At least we have this, but, you know. Honestly, that's fine. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna... I mean, cover the infections for sure. Right? A Winter Moon almost kills him. And I'm very, very defended. I would love to get a couple more Cold Irons in my hand, because then I'm a little bit extra defended. This 2,000 health, it's gonna have to last us, y'all. It's gonna have to last us a long time. I think we discarded a little weird this game, but it's for this moment, right? He's in a little bit of trouble, at least, I would say. Actually, not a bad pull at all. Yeah, thieving is a good shield break. This is just a good move. And what, he just did a weakness? That's it? Okay, but I'm mad defended, so Sleet Storm to make up for it, I think, is the best move. Before he could even do anything. I don't think he has Trap Auras left. That's a big deal. I need more pips for Winter Moon to be threatening. I need to be able to Winter Moon and threaten a Winter Moon soon after. Okay. Let's see what happens. Reshuffle. Yeah, dude, let's take the Winter Moon. He can't even purge into a heal. We're gonna take the Winter Moon. And then after that, I don't know, but we're very defended, right? That's gotta be a very important move here. Sleet Storm, Bubble, and it's a Winter Moon. That's gotta be important, right? Like, please, I deserve it. About! Okay. I don't think he can heal with my hand like this. That's very important, too. Bubble, if I had to guess, right? I don't think that matters if I go for a thieving. I know he loves to heal through. I mean, do I even have a bubble is the question. I don't, so what do I even do? Dude, does this not do it? Like, literally? Sleet Storm, max tier? I think you have to get rid of that. I'm gonna go for it. I don't care. It's like your best 4-pip hit. I feel like I've seen this kill Life Wizards. Can I crit? Bro, come on, man. I'm gonna send it before he heals through, because I've been here, bro. Yeah, get your butt cheeks out of here. Is he not dead? Huh? Oh, that kills, that kills, that kills, that kills. He's gonna heal through, but he's not gonna get any of it. He's not gonna get any of it. Yeah, good. Get your butt cheeks out. I've been here before. Honestly, good. Look, dude, he would have done this until he ran out of cards. That's what he did last time. I'm not joking. It would have been bad, bro. Dude, that snowman was clutch. Actually clutch. He could out heal me too easily, bro. No way. No way, dude. Bro, I thought he was dead, bro. Oh, hell no. Get your ass out. That was outrageous. I hate getting this dude, bro. Wait, hold up. Somebody owes me money. Somebody owes me mad money, bro. You smurfed it? Oh, thank you, man. No, I'm honestly better than I look at that matchup, which is it's a very hard matchup. If you had lived and you not have snowman, you would have lost. Wow. Thank you, Peanut Gallery, for the ray of sunshine on this stream. I appreciate it, man. You think I'm not aware of it? Why did he not die to it? He should be dying, bro. If you could heal for 1 billion through an infect. My man's a man of his word. Wait, that's so huge. Hey, Garfield, thank you for the 50 bomb, my boy. Thank you for the top don't. Hey, Garfield, I get that reference. You know, I was just old enough to watch Garfield growing up. Just old enough. I feel like a year below me, no one would know who Garfield is. Do y'all know Garfield? I love Garfield. I feel like they made movies off of him, bro. That's how you know you made it, my boy. Down, bro. You know, for how much I was complaining, that was actually kind of crazy. He wins a didn't play that as annoyingly as he could have award. Normally, he plays out way slower and ends up 50-50 healing at the end until he's out of cards. So I'll take it, bro. Wait, dude, was the early shuffle everything? I feel like the Cold Iron was really good, too. I don't know. Is Cold Iron just the one, dude? In that matchup, I think it is, right? I just turned 24. I watched maybe 2 episodes, right? Oh... I'm also 25, so, you know, I'm a little, you know, so you're just a little, see, that's what I mean. I don't know, man, they don't make it like they used to, man. Garfield was legendary back in the day. They also, did they add am I stupid or did they add Garfield to Multiverses, that one game? Did they add him to it? I could have sworn they did. That made me so happy to see, bro. I'm 37. Chance, you're not 37. You don't act 37, bro. Hey, Garfield, thank you, man. GG. Nah, that was actually, I was sweating, bro. I was low-key not having it. I just really didn't want to lose that. I don't know if y'all can tell, bro. That game actually died so quickly. Wait, what do you mean? That, oh, the multiverses? Oh, yeah, no, bro. It's, like, dead. You know when they say it's Wiz dying? Like, that's why, like, multiverses is why I can't take that seriously. Wait, dude, y'all really don't bait me with the $50 thing. Can I be honest? I thought that was a massive lie. And also the uphill nature of the battle. Like, I don't know, man. Yo, thank you, Garfield. Thank you. We'll put 69 in his name, but I feel like that's a little unnecessary. But other than that, thank you, man. God damn, bro. The dream is alive on the ice. Yeah, if you can beat a life on an ice, you're actually calm, dude. There are other matchups, but you're calm, you know? My sister's 29 and she knows Garfield. Yeah, that's old, bro. That's auntie status, bro. I almost called her an unk. That's like auntie status, you know? That's the thing. Where's my clockwork horser? All right, good. I'm queuing again. I'm queuing again. My man, hey, I appreciate the overlay things, y'all. Damn, y'all really do care, man. Y'all really do care. Who in the chat do you guys think would be a good mod? Chance, if you're even insinuating that it would be you, I just think that's crazy, my boy. No offense, but I think you a little crazy on that ass. My man says you. What'd I say? I'll donate, but I myself am broke. That's all good. You know, if you don't use ad block, man, that's all I ask, personally. In fact, if you go as far as to subscribe for free with Twitch Prime, that's more than I could ever ask for. So if y'all do that, you know, you're good. Some people don't. Damn, bro, wait, the servers are down or something. It's not letting me, hold up. Are the servers whack? It's not letting me queue up. Oh, there we go. Are the server, you know what it is? It's long weekend, isn't it? Never mind, the servers aren't down. It like wouldn't let me interact with the kiosk. That was weird. I mean, y'all didn't know what I just saw, but it's fine. Just use your imagination, bro. Wiz having server issues? No way. Honestly, dude, like, it's become such a thing now. Like, you just expect it. Yeah, it's a little whack, I'll be honest. I guess that's a good thing if it's because of, like, traffic, right? Because I had a thing today where it said servers are very busy. We can't load you in. So I think that is, like, a thing today anyways. I don't know if anyone else had that. Just literally wouldn't let me, like, enter into the game. But it is Labor Day weekend, you know, man. Hey, anyone have the day off? Did it catch y'all by surprise? I can't believe it's September, bro. That's what caught me off guard. But you know what? That's fine. It's my birthday month. About to make it the littest one, man. About to make it the littest one that's ever happened. I want this year to be amazing. Like this entire birthday. Because the last few years, I don't know, man. I couldn't call it that amazing. I knew I'd get a different matchup, so I re-queued. Good. I love this matchup, bro. Yeah, guys, the ice is on a warpath. Bro, I think I actually like Ice Peeve. Like, if I had to, oh, that's so good. Wait, this is, like, beautiful. You don't need that. Yeah, this hits through multiple weaknesses. All you have to do, the one big issue is that it's 9 pips, but it's a lot of damage. So if he ever does a weakness, let's just be happy about it, right? Maybe just start bracing, because I have, like, every brace in the world. Let's get it. My man said 36 and unemployed. Oh, damn, that's you? You good, don't worry about it. Guys, if you're unemployed, don't worry about it, because in my opinion, they just don't know your real worth. That's all it is. Like, if you've applied and you're so, like, they don't know your worth. Everyone got untapped worth, you know, man. That's the way I look at it. So don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. It's their fault. It's on them. Guys, every round our brace runs out, we'll have to use it, by the way. Like, I don't make the rules. That's how it's got to be. I think we are going to go for a thieving because it's just out there, right? Why not? I think that's all we got. Now, this matchup is a little weird because sometimes they shield and threaten Doomoni, and you can't really triple and quadruple and do all that with the shields because they'll run Fire Identity. So I'm not going to be Spirit Shielding. I might even avoid Cold Iron in this matchup. It might be more of a weakness thing. So I think you got to be a little careful with that. I don't know. I can't shield the way they can, basically. If I do get rid of their shields with an OT, they'll heal, so I need a threefold for that as well. So this is another threefold type of game, maybe. Yeah, look, they're already starting, dude. Like, yeah, like right here, you don't have a good move. But in my opinion, you should threefold them. I'll do that. I think that's fine, right? I think at least it's worth something. You know, that's damage. 400 damage. No one ever got mad about that. You know, man. I'm wondering, do we have like fire pips now, and then, you know, we get the right thing? I would wand again. It's free damage. I will not say no to that in this matchup. Like, 400 is a lot, y'all. Honestly, I'm surprised it does 400. Is that a weakness? Yeah, like, look at that. That is a beautiful wanted. We're not even worried about it. Your boy. And then you could just go for another aura. Right? It's not even that complicated. I do need to be careful about their shields that they could use for other stuff, like blades. But I don't know, man. Is this free? Wiz? Bro, I mean, I know you're joking because you're here a lot. So I don't know if you're talking about something else, my boy. I don't know. Ooh, okay. Now, I had a trap aura ready to go, right? So why not do it? Yeah. We're gaining a lot of pips. That's good. I feel like I never use my pips well in this matchup. I'm always like constantly, you know? Oh, is the matchup free? No, it's not free. It's actually very difficult. I think it comes down to bubble quite a bit. So, oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know why I didn't expect that. What's good, Hyperdog? How you doing? You know what? I didn't expect it, but I don't mind. They turned their harmful aura into one on me, but I had brace the whole time, so I'm chilling. In fact, I kind of like that happened. Should I ice elemental if they do aura, or do I just brace until I'm out of braces? Like if they trap aura a lot, I'm not gaining pips. Is the issue? Like I think that's better as a defensive move, so I'm gonna keep that. I've literally been winning this until I went for the shield and then I started losing. Which is like, why? You know, why put yourself through that? That's what they did. Okay, Chad, hear me out. Do I woolly? Do I not just woolly? Like, I just get it out there? Is that not amazing? I feel like I never woolly for some reason. Like, I will do more than 900. Right? I'm gonna woolly, chat. I don't know if that's a good move or not. It feels right to me. Maybe get an ice pip so you could do that as well. No, but you would just brace, so get a death pip. I do want to make sure that he doesn't heal. That will piss me off, and there's no need for that. Right, I've already gone against a life today. I don't need another person healing. I don't need them thinking they're a life wizard on a death, bro. That's why I like Wooly so much. That weakness is getting ignored, and it's getting turned into something. So it's literally the best of everything. How much is that gonna do? Yo, let's get MLG. Welcome, welcome. 1,700? Wait, dude, we're like way ahead. And we got Brace, which I love. That's good. Ice Pip. Threefold? That would have been really good. I think, yeah, Brace. Brace a little bit. You have a real commanding lead at the moment. And what is that? Just a weakness? It's annoying that they did that. But I have other weakness counters, so I don't mind that. I think, yeah, Brace. Just Brace over and over again. You're going to need a lot of pips. I'm assuming this isn't Dark Surge right away type of thing. I feel like it's a Shatterhorn type of thing. I'd have to pull it, but you know. And this is good if I can get an infection on them. Otherwise, they'll just Toilet the OTs. They'll heal after they shield a lot, so I don't like that. What are they going to do? I mean, I could thieving. Is that not, like, literally the best move? I think it is. I don't love getting rid of that Frostbite, but, dude, the hand isn't good. So I think I gotta do that, right? I gotta get a Dark Surge more than anything. And I really wouldn't mind a threefold. Now, I got main deck and side deck unlocked just like last game, so... When we get that, it's easier to hella fit. It's easier to manage your pips, too. Like, I don't need the Death Pip. Like, it's just one, and if they ever look like they're gonna remove it, then get another one. That's good, though. Okay. That's not bad. If you don't want to sit on Shads, it's honestly one of the better ways to play this. Like, right now, you're gonna sit on Shads, right? You will. That's, like, inevitable, so I guess I'll do this. I'm thinking just go for it, ideally, and get a Dark Surge soon after. That's what I'm hoping for, my boy. These comments are sus. You know what it is? Society is broken down, man. The brain rot and the gooning. The bed rotting. Y'all know about bed rotting? I'm very guilty of this. I didn't know that was a term that so appropriately described the whole part of my life. It's when you stay in bed all day and rot. No, I'm kidding. No, it's like when you, like, well, kind of. It's like when you're, like, doom scrolling, you know, man. Like, you're on TikTok the whole day. You're just in your bed to only do that, you know? It's impossible to crit a Shatterhorn. Are you good? Oh, he's unhappy about that. I know he's unhappy. I think you got a free turn, so Brace. Right? Okay, and get Fire Pips again, I guess. It's brain rotted and bed. Oh, I'm brain rotted and bed rotted? Goddamn. You good? Sounds exhausting. Okay. Fire pips for that. Okay. I think he wanted to get rid of those with something that wasn't that. Like, he wanted to evil snowman and get shields. So I'm sure that he didn't want that to happen. Now, he still has a weakness, so I don't really have to do anything defensive. I'd love to get a goddamn threefold out. I think out of that. Yeah, okay. Perfect. So this is for those life pips. I think he's going to heal with them. Are there such things as beginner guides or primers for PvP? I'd say the best thing you could do is go on your school, figure out what it uses well and what it counters well, and hop into PvP. I think that's all you need. I know that seems like a simplification sometimes, but I promise it isn't, my boy. I don't think you need that right now. Right? What is that? I don't really get the point of doing all of those. I'll be honest. I don't really get it, chat. Is there a reason? I'll even get rid of this because I have a weakness. I don't have a good move. I think that's all you could do. Just start the bubble war, right? I don't mind the hand at all. I just don't like that I have 4 weaknesses on. That gives him stuff, you know, man? That gives him some options, damn it. My man said when you're dead on bed. When you're dead on bed? Nah, hold on. That's not what that means. No, that's morbid. That's hella morbid. It's like when you spend your whole morning in your bed, you know? People say it's so complicated, but that's some solid advice. I think getting in and messing around. Oh, by the way, this is glowing because I can fuse it, and it's a good fusion. It's a good fusion. I'll get rid of one of these and get rid of that, but it is a really good fusion. So I can fuse it with Evil Snowman. Could be really good. What is he doing? Very interesting. An Immolate, I think, if I had to guess. Yeah. So he's doing it into a brace and with a weakness, and now I have another good weakness out. Now those threefolds are very important, y'all. There's no good dot counter that he has anymore. I'm going to get a lot of fire pips. We have yet to pull our first Dark Surge, but part of it is because I've, like, cycled my braces properly. So that's not a bad thing. It could be worse, right? That's not doing anything. That's like 500 damage. So I don't really care about that. 500 for 4 pips is, like, kind of light. Especially on an overtime. It's pretty light. Okay. I'm waiting for a Dark Surge. Could I get... Yeah, another weakness is not bad. I don't mind that. It's like your main debuff, so I'm trying to stay on top of it. So right here, am I better off bubbling? No, because I'll run out my brace. I'm better off weaknessing and then bubbling. 100%. If I'm trying to reduce his damage and gain pips, which I really need, I need a lot of fire pips. I want fire pips for his shields and my weaknesses, so it's a lot. Oh wait, my brace is gone though. So should I do that? I think that's still better. I need more pips. I would rather Dark Surge and then hit and bubble to save my fire pips. I don't think that's happening. I really don't think that's happening, bro. Gen Z barely drinks alcohol. I've heard about this. Is that... Why is that? I mean, I'm Gen Z, so I guess I should know the answer. But what's so... Is it expensive? Can I be honest? I think we're just broke. Like, bro, like, you know how much, like, if you genuinely, like, want to drink every day, that's a lot of money. I'll rest my case. I don't care if that makes me sound broke. But I feel like that's a lot of money, bro. I mean, it's a hit and bubble, right? Is it not? I mean, I could... Or Elephant. Should I just Elephant? Maybe I'll just Elephant right now. Like, yeah, he wants to Toilet. No, but it's not worth it like that. This is better. He has a weakness, so Doom Oni isn't good. Don't Elephant and encourage him to go... Because he'll want to go for a Rain of Fire. We're not ready for that yet. Our hand isn't good enough. You shouldn't, bro. Because Gen Z can't afford it. It isn't good for you. Good luck with your liver. Okay, y'all being like, come on, man. Like, what is this? Like, you only live once, man. I don't agree with... Like, I get that if you're, like, crazy with it, yes. You know, man, but still. Damn, nah, you know what? Respect, respect. I never thought... I didn't realize this until I read it, you know? It's a real thing. That's our first winter moon as well, by the way. Yeah, dude, we are not pulling what we need, but we're doing okay anyway, so I don't know. Maybe that's okay. That was expected. Now, right here, you ideally do not want him to go for anything. Doom Oni or anything. Should I get an Ice Pip and brace so that if he were to go for a Doom, it's into a brace and I have a Winter Moon ready? Or I could just do that. And he would Immolate. And I would brace, and ideally get another brace, like ready to go. Might have to get rid of that, dude. It's not my favorite move, but I think you do have to do this, right? I feel like most of y'all are under 16. There's no way. They're definitely... Well, they might be under 21. That's true. That could be a thing. Yeah, maybe they're just saying this because, you know, I don't know. Wait, what is the breakdown? Does anybody know? Like, compared to, like the average 20-something-year-old 10 years ago, right? Would that be, like, how different is it? I think I gotta do that, right? Why just make that hand movement? But what I do? I don't... Predator vibes? Well, whoa, whoa. Why are you saying that? I did not do any of the... I did no such thing. Why did you... That's a weird thing. I didn't make a hand motion. Damn. That's a weird one, bro. I didn't need to do anything, sus. I don't know why you're putting that on me right now. I really need to do this. I don't think he has a good move. I'll say it. Oh, he actually did take it. Okay. Is that enough to catch him up? Nah, don't. Nah, I didn't mean to rub my hands about that. No, hold up. That's not what I meant to do. Y'all, please. Yeah, I guess that's what he set up. Is that bad, y'all? Can I block? Oh, no. No buffs, though. No buffs. 3,000? I don't think that's good for us, TBH. I think you have to do this. You have to get an ice pet. He's winning. But you do have more aggro than him. You have access to more damage than him, so that's fine. And he would have to set that up again for that strategy to work again, right? But maybe that's all he needed. Maybe he just outtrades me. I don't know. I hope not. That's good. I don't mind that. Good. We got, like, brace and stuff, which I was a little worried that we wouldn't. So I don't mind that, I think. And honestly, what's he gonna do? Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really logical move, right? So we're gonna thieving and then brace and get more fire pips that way. And that way the trap also did get used, and he actually could have immolated, in my opinion. I think immolate as a trap counter was by far the best move, and play for a buffed Doom Oni later, because there's no guarantee that this is gonna work for him. I don't know, is there any way you lose this? Yeah, very high. Bro, I'm literally losing. I have 6,000 HP, and he has more. And he started with less. So, yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna have to combine those. That's the fusion that we wanted. That should be really, really good, though. That should be really good. I think brace. Right? So, yeah, these infections I'm just not gonna be worried about. And you could get rid of, yeah, you know what? This is really good. Ideally, you get a Dark Surge right out of it, but Magma Man, bro. It's a really, really good fusion. It clears up to 5 weaknesses. That's why I don't think he should have done what he did there. A Trap Aura as well. Not bad. Dark Surge and Trap Aura, literally one of the best pulls that we could have. This is a very high value move, y'all. The bubble also buffs a little bit of it. And you know what? Perfect. I wanted the Trap Aura, right? I think you want to do it and then Trap Aura. So let's do it. And he still has an infection, so we're happy. Right? Yeah, you got a Trap Aura. Now you need to get a lot of weaknesses on, though, because he could 12 red and then Rain of Fire this at some point. So that's why it's a little risky. That's why I didn't Elephant earlier. But I think with the Trap Aura and with so few life pips, it's not bad. The infection should also give us a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if Death beats Ice in this scenario, actually. I might have to hit a lot. Oh, nice. That's actually really needed. Because if he's going to go for a Rain of Fire, you need to be on top of his ability to do it. Like, you have to at least weakness him. This is really good. I think this is the least useful move, but if he goes for a shield at any point, it is good value, right? Okay. There's no Twarat now. So I get a double buffed, right? Let's get Eric. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, my boy. Let's hope. You can't remove a lot of that anyways. It's very gradual damage into a brace, though. Yeah, we expected that. That's gonna break a lot. Like, the fire and the ice shield gets broken, so there's no reason for that move. I think do that for sure, right? And now we might have, like, I don't know, some sort of move. Like, if he Toirette's here, maybe. Like, we do, right? We definitely do. I'm hoping that this is good enough, because otherwise, I don't even know what to do, bro. I wouldn't mind doing that either, but we'll see. I like that. I like that he aura'd right when we wanted to do it into an aura. That's good. Were you into Greek life? Hell no. Yeah, dude, that's like double. It's double. How is it double, my boy? So what, a trap war over a brace is double? What is that? Oh, I give no dams. I think Dark Surge now, right? Yeah. He can't rep because he's not gaining life pips. He used too many fire pips when he Dark Surged. So I don't even think he could do it well, even if he wanted to. Okay. I'm hoping that we really took advantage of that mistake. Because otherwise, this is not going to be pretty, bro. I mean, that is doing a lot. Dude, the ice one is going to do quite a bit now. Because it's like the highest value part of that. That's really good. Hit and bubble, I'm going to assume. Yeah, and then I hit and bubble back. He finally got rid of the death shield on us. That took ages for him to do, but good for him. Also, he's not going to remove it. Or if he does, it's going to be kind of late to remove it. Which at that point, I don't even think it matters. Maybe if I can get Winter Moon, I'm just good. I mean, we have to do that. What, is he going to Toilet when it has like 1 tick left? Is that all he could do? And then what? He's got a Rain of Fire, right? Otherwise he dies. Like, he's not going to win if he Toilets that late and doesn't use the dots for something. I'm just hoping all of that is too much of a setup. I can just debuff it as an ice. That's what we're going for. So I think he heals here, right? What a pull. That's literally the move. Because, see, you want to get him low enough. Like, right after he Toilets, I'm not worried about anything right away. So I think this is really good. And the fact that we have a shield break, oh. I like that we have Elephant too. I think everything in the hand is good. The deck is actually not throwing. What is he doing? Really? Really? Okay. I'm gonna Elephant. I'm gonna Elephant. I'm gonna hit through that and also get the ability to Winter Moon out of it. He still has an infection anyways, right? I think a Elephant into a Winter Moon might do it, by the way. We'll see. But is that not, like, by far the best move? And then we'll have to play well. There's no easy way out of this if he does manage to go for a Toilet into a Rain. That's, like, the biggest issue normally. Whenever you dot them, those life pips are the issue, right? That's just how they made it. I mean, that's good. That hits through the shields, and we get an ice overtime. That's based on him shielding. So it's pretty good. Now, I'm wondering, can a Winter Moon do it? If not, I don't think you need this with the Wanted and Bubbles already. Like, dude, that's got to be a lot. That's done. So I got the full value of a fusion with a Trap Aura. That's, like, kind of crazy. I think that was the pivotal round, y'all. The Trap Aura out of it. Yeah, like, he was going to do that into an infection the whole time. So his goal here is to turn these heals that he's just gotten into something good. That's why we went for that infection all those rounds ago. So this heal wouldn't be so good that he's fine. Now, technically, the Trap Aura is gone, right? So I only have a buffed Winter Moon. And I need to be able to weakness him. I have a weakness. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think do that. It's just really good damage. And we could weakness into a Shatterhorn, so he literally just doesn't get a good hit. Shields he can hit through. Weaknesses, he can't do that as a Deathfire. Oh, yo. No way. Wait, dude, this is filthy. This was filthy as hell. Low-key, I feel like I was deck found, but this was mad filthy, bro. I wouldn't mind bubbling away his ability to even Rain of Fire, too. That's not doing anything, right? Okay. Yeah. That was expected. Should I brace? I think brace is better. You just don't want to use your pips, right? I want to be able to Shatterhorn so that if he were to use those for Rain, we got a weakness. That's like the big deal. Yeah, you don't need it. You don't need it like he did. I think this should be enough to kill. I would hope. I'm upset that the Fantastic Fight Fest is gone. Oh, it was your Bizarre teleport. Goddamn. Well, it's not technically... I guess it's officially... You can't get points, but is it gone? It's about to be. It is about to be gone, bro. Bubble. Okay. That's why I didn't discard the bubble, because sometimes, bro, they be doing the darnest things, my boy. Hear me out. I have a feeling that he wants to go for an Infernal Oni because if he wanted to rain, he couldn't do it by the time he has the 9 pips to do it. So I'm going to do that and then bubble just to play it extremely safe. And that's also really good. That's a good pull, right? I don't know if I needed to play that safe, but I will every time. I'm at 1950 rank, chat. There's too much rank on the goddamn line. There's too much. I think we're winning this. I mean, what could he do? He has to do so much. Like, it's not happening, my boy. So now the heals are gone by the time you could gambit them for anything. How do you call the spell before it comes out? I'm just that guy. Some might say a genius. I don't want to use that word, you know, man. It's a little crazy. And fizzles. Just, you know, just what can I say, man? It's just, you know, like you play Wiz enough, it starts becoming second nature out here, you know, man? That's all it is. Some might say I was meant to do this. Some might say, man, like I was like a child of prophecy or something for playing Wiz, you know? That's what it is, my boy. I think there's free member tomorrow. Is there? Wait, I don't think I'm uploading tomorrow, chat. I can't let y'all know. Wait, that's so sad. How do you know? Why do you think there's free member? Wait, there won't be free member tomorrow. It's Labor Day. You think someone's gonna show up to work and turn on the free member button? Hell no. That ain't ever gonna happen. Isn't tomorrow the birthday? Oh, you think it's preset? I mean, that could be. All right, he's actually kind of freaking me out a little bit. I am gonna have to do that because I have Brace and a Doom does not do anything. Like a Doom Oni is not good. And we're basically guaranteed bubble now. Now, that's kind of what I was expecting to happen. It's Wiz anniversary. No, you might be right. It's September. Oh my God, bro. I pray the test run drops this month. Do y'all think it's even possible? I'm thinking maybe late September somehow. It's so early though, dude. I doubt it. Oh, nice. We got a shield break. I think this is a better shield break. And it's an anti-weakness, so we can hit through it. Yeah, that is your next move. If he weaknesses. If not, I guess if he shields or weaknesses, that's your next move, right? Okay. Well, he could do Moni. It will not kill. I'm gonna do this, and if it doesn't kill, Evil Snowman does. But I would have liked another option just in case, you know, man. I expect update leaks at least tomorrow. You think so? Wait, dead ass? But there's no like. I'm sure Tuesday maybe. Oh, nice. Hey, give me some rank, bro. Don't give me some 7, bro. They gave me 8. You know what? We'll take it. I feel like we need that right now. I need that, my boy. After all the L's that we've taken. Bro, I think I only know how to PvP on resist schools. And not even all of the resist schools, bro. That's the worst part about it. Like I don't know if you count. You wouldn't really count life as a resist school, would you? But if you were to, I don't know how to play on life. I think my life is... He's a Marshall, but I feel like he's washed, bro. That was a fun match. The fusion. I love using that fusion, bro. It's literally one of my favorite things to use. And I feel like we're locked in today. How close is the Ice to Warlord? About 40-something rank away. The Death is about 20-something rank away. So I might go for it. Just, like, that's 2 Warlords that I've never gotten. It would be pretty cool. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen though. Like it's easier said than done. How's the night going? I'm up. We up now. Which school do you not have a character on? I got them all, my boy. As I said, I'm the Avatar. Mischief. All fake fan love regular shows. Oh my bad. Wait, did I didn't watch regular show like that. Kind of. I did. It's not on my mind a lot, you know, man. So if I said something, my bad, man. I just finished Selenopolis on my last wizard, so update incoming. Ooh. Wait, down. Hey, congrats, my boy. What is your favorite school? I don't know. It's a good question. I think my favorite is probably, if I had to, I don't know, actually. I think Death is really fun to play. I've always enjoyed Death P, but Death was, that's been in a, it's in a weird spot. I'll say that. It's been in a worse spot than usual. So, you know. As in, like, right now it's amazing, but back in the day, it used to be kind of ass. So, but now I feel like it's weird because it's so easy, you know? I feel like I try to avoid things that are easy, because why am I doing that, you know? What do you think about the Shrike changes? I don't know if they're going to be a buff or a nerf. That's kind of my big issue. I don't know what I know, man. Where do you get the level 76 ring in Avalon? I just got it. Dude, I don't even remember. It was just a random boss. You might have to go back in the VOD. I've been literally looking at every drop I've gotten. Isn't that amazing? Didn't realize you could have more than 6. Yeah, you know what the wild part is? I had 2 accounts to make up for that, and then they added that. So I actually have 2 accounts. My myth is on my 2nd. So if y'all ever see me get another match against someone, like twice, it's because my myth also queued them. And it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't let you, you know. So for example, I'm on my myth. Someone said 50 bomb if I get a myth W. I'm gonna try. I doubt we win that easily, but you know. Is it maybe something that I'm not gonna struggle against as hard? I don't even know what myth is good against anymore, dude. Like, genuinely. It's a storm. I mean, I feel like that's an auto loss. Maybe not. We're gonna get a myth pit. Get rid of that. Get rid of one of these. I think shield is totally fine. Just to start, just to set up, right? Just to set up a little bit, maybe. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if this is even gonna do anything. And then start getting fire pips for that. You could set that up, right? If that's a weakness, I'm not sure I care, but it's probably a steel pit. Yeah. Unfortunately, bro. Are you a dev? Like, kind of. Yeah. Well, Cord is, not me. I see what you're asking. You know, I was kind of confused about it too, bro. Y'all didn't make it clear. I mean, yeah, that's all you got, right? You got to buff every round. I would have liked a Myth Blade from main deck by now. You know, not me. I'm not a dev. I'm not even close to a dev. Kinda. Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have said kinda. My bad. My bad. My apologies. My apologies. I meant it like, you know, not in a bad way. Okay. So I'm thinking glimpse that, right? Isn't that something that we never do? And we always regret? Let's do that. Now I'm wondering, chat, do I go for a glimpse just to break the shield? I should do a glimpse when I could do something out of it, right? Or maybe I go the strike route. I don't know yet. Dude, a bladed glimpse with the damage that I'm running isn't bad, by the way. It's not bad at all. It just gets rid of my fire blade, and then he can double remove everything. So it's like kind of whack in that sense. Maybe I don't care. It's your only good move. If you do that, it's just a very bad idea. So I'm just going to go on the aggro. Do we fire on myth? Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. But then again, I don't know, man. I feel like Storm, you just lose. Because they run fire, and it's just good against everything that a myth could do. They just have more damage output. So I don't know how to beat this. I'm going for something new, which is turning their shield into a trap while OTing them. But obviously, they could just dot. They could just dot counter. So I don't know. I don't even know if that was smart. And they can double remove my blade too. So I'm just kind of playing he don't got it if you really ask me. And is that even worth it? I don't know. It might be. If they double remove, it's worth it, right? And we have a trap now, so I don't know. It does a lot. It's just they can remove the trap and the dot. So it's like a phenomenally bad move, especially if they Zilla. Now, they didn't Zilla or Immolate. So, not the worst idea if you ask me. I'm just saying, it could have been worse. I don't even... Can they even do anything out of it? It's still a good move. I mean, it's their only move that they would have done anyways if I hadn't hit. So at least I've hit while they've done it, right? I mean, yeah, you have to go for an Ice Pit blade. If they double remove, at least I still have a blade left over, right? So that is a good idea. Yeah. You do need a Myth Pip for that, if you're gonna go that route. I mean, dude, we're doing damage. We're not dead yet. I guess you need a shield kind of badly, actually. Because I got the Ice Pip to remove the blade in case he just strikes. Okay. Well, he didn't. So I guess that's fine. So when I have a blade and a trap and that's it. But I'm getting damage, which isn't terrible. Gonna blade again. Why not? Triple buffed. Triple buffed hit. I see what you're cooking, right? Like the glimpse, ninja pigs, maybe. And if he keeps on removing, yeah, it's annoying. But at least I got a shield now. I don't mind that. I think it would have been worse if he had Zilla'd. Zilla'd would have been really bad, right? And you have a Jin, which could do it could kill much more easily with the damage we've done. I think 2 buffs is enough in Shrike at this point. Let's see what he does. That's doing another 600, right? What is that? I don't think that's a good idea. Wait, guys, do I just take the hit? Do I take the pigs? Oh, I'd be so happy if this worked. I don't know if I should do that or if I should remove his blades. But if I remove his blades, he's removing my blades. So the real question is, am I dead? Because if I'm not dead, I should hit him every time. 100%. Right? You know what? I'm going to do this. Get an ice pit. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm going to send it, y'all. That is a triple buffed pigs. And I've already done a glimpse of damage. Maybe we can kill out of this. Can I crit? Okay. It's a lot of damage. That's gotta be decent. And I would remove everything and he can't win if I do that, I don't think. By the time I could kill him. Bop! Okay. It's pretty good. Oh! Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. What a round. Oh, I'd be salty if that happened. And we even got the ability to Dark Surge into the kill right away. That was such a good brace. 2 shields as well. So I can either remove his blades if he strikes or just shield my way out of this. I think you have to shield. Because I'm dead if I don't. So I have to shield, right? You don't need this anymore. I wish that I had another answer other than to enfeeble, because I feel like he's gonna Shrike and am I not dead if I do this? I need like some way to kill him now because he's just gonna Shrike, unfortunately. I don't know, chat. We'll see. I need another round. Like, if he just were to like elf, I'm happy. Because I'll just shield again, I'm happy. He didn't Shrike. He didn't Shrike. No way. Okay, and he lost the blade. Really, really good. I'm gonna have to shield, right? Do I win? I haven't beaten... Wait, someone said if I get a W on my myth, that's a 50 bomb. Where are you at? I'm collecting all checks. This never would have... Dude, this is like a lucky day. Nah, I don't know. He should have just Shriked. Or immolated. Or Zilled before the first catch of the day. Every move was bad. Like, he had every opportunity to win. He just let me randomly glimpse and win. I think that hoe's gone, by the way. Not getting the 50. I think you're right. I think you're right. I should have like screenshotted it, bro. I should have screenshotted it. Catalan is the only good move that he has. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold up. I mean, chat, I just have to hit, correct? Could he even kill me? I want to say hell no. I don't think a 25 weakness saves him, first off. Oh, that wasn't even a weakness aura. Never mind. So yeah, just do the highest damage hit. Wow. I mean, there's no way he would... I would have hit. I would have hit shielded anyways, so it didn't matter. I think we maybe could have shielded and then hit, because no debuff would have been good enough. He did block, bro. Wait, if I had a 25% weakness on this, would this have been ass? Oh, that would have been a little close with the crit block. Guys, that's big. We needed that W. That hoe's logging out for the day, my boy. That hoe's done for the day. That's crazy. That brace cast was utterly idiotic, though. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, games like that are stupid. I get why I would have lost. That's just stupid, bro. That was, like, literally a perfect round to just randomly... I mean, the pig's glimpse was really cool. Like, we did good damage, and I think we caught him slipping. Should I go for... Dude, I'm not even... Like, it's weird, but... Like, call me crazy, but maybe it makes sense to go for this as well in my deck. So I have a good follow-up out of it 1 round earlier. Like, maybe instead of Drop Bear, since I already have Glimpse, I should go for Splash Squatch? Is that dumb? I don't know. I'm thinking with the fire setup, you should actually use this a lot. Like, with the myth fire setup, just, like, it did damage, right? It literally did damage. What's the stat setup? Bro, this is terrible, but here, you can use it if you want. Got the Jester hat. Got the little, you know, plot armor, which you could get a better version of this that gives brace. And then, you know, you got like little shabubu boots, little square socket wand, you know, Reaver, Skyfarer slash Mouster template ring, just lower damage, higher pip chance. Then we got the Hun Hao for the circle, you know, man. And then I got a gear set pet. That way I don't fizzle anything. I literally cannot fizzle Glimpse, Spiny, or any mid-tit that I use. It's a cool setup. That being said, I feel like running fire, I don't know, man. It seems like it barely works. Like right there it worked, but I don't know. I don't know why it worked so well. And he also got unlucky, right? Like he literally got, I feel like it only worked because he got unlucky. But yeah, it's like a weird deck. But you know what? That was a rush. That person was capping about the myth win. I need to know who it was. Yo, mods, do we know? Someone owes me a 50 bomb, my boy. Y'all remember that when I said he said 50 something? Nah, but he's gone now. Wait, Shady? Shady? Hold up. Oh, there's a... In my... This dude! It was you! I found you! I found you! Speak up! Speak up! I remember, while I reread the comment in your head, in my mind, that was the dude. I remembered. That was my brain. Speak up, my boy. Win next round, I'll take $50. Nah, that's crazy. That hoe is gone. That hoe is gone, bro. Hey, how'd I recollect that? That is crazy. I feel like, you know, sometimes I am smarter than I thought, bro. Y'all can go back in the VOD if you don't believe me. Does it show you if on YouTube? Actually, I don't know. I know he left, but he's here, so he didn't leave. That whole silent. That's what it is, huh, man? W scam. That's crazy. You're the streamer. I think you're tripping. Dustmiss, you always say things to like get me there, but it doesn't work. How does it feel? How does it feel knowing that you're bad at rage baiting? 698 subs easy. Hey, y'all, if you have Amazon Prime, sub for free. We ending this month on 700. I want to say we hit it for the month, bro. So if y'all have ever had a reason to Twitch Prime, now's the time, my boy. It's a real milestone, man. This is the most we've ever had. Next month, it will be easier to break this record because I will be including members. I decided just to do it for the month, if that makes sense, you know, man. Because I figured out how to do it like separately. That's the best way to do it. So members will count. I don't know what I don't know what that record is gonna be like, but I want us to go crazy, man. And I appreciate y'all, but I also gotta say I just appreciate it. It helps me do what I do, you know, man. So that's I don't take it lightly. What school y'all trying to see, bro? I'm trying to play on a school that's not like annoying. But I feel like I would have done balance if the chameleon worked the way it was supposed to. I would have. I'm looking at my balance right now, and it's sad, bro. It's sad. But hold on, I need water, bro. Just realized. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. They gotta update the... Oh, hold on. These pants kind of tight. Or these shorts. They're a little tight. Hopefully y'all didn't see more than you bargained for. I don't know. Like, low-key, I haven't been, you know. New scroll is up. Oh, did it just happen? Wait, I feel like I've already seen the leaks for this. It's somehow it always makes it onto my feed. You mad caked up? No, I kind of look caked up right now. You're right. I feel like whenever I wear form-fitting attire like this, you know, man, but I gotta be careful, man. Hey, man, there's TOS for a goddamn reason, bro. You don't want to break them hoes, you know, man? There's no breaking TOS. How's it only 10 p.m.? I know, right? I think it's because I started so early. I didn't. I lied. I do enjoy your attire. Hey, thank you, man. I feel like I have a real, like, style that people just don't appreciate sometimes. You know, man? Both in and outside of the game. I think especially inside of the game, people just don't appreciate it. And I'm like, why? Why not appreciate the effort that goes into, like, you know, little things, you know, man? Doing the myth walkthrough tonight? No, I'm not. Bro's gonna bend over and rip his pants. That already happened. That won't happen again. I'm not on my watch. He's talking about the time I moved in, bro. My butt seam. I've never ripped my shorts by the butt seam before, bro, but it happened. I was really embarrassed too. It was outside. It was outside. Some kid on the street might have seen my butt seam open, bro. That like that, and I didn't even like, you know, like that's not something you like, you know, like that's not my intention. That already happened, was on stream per chance. It didn't happen on stream. It would have been kind of weird if it happened on stream. No, that happened outside. It happened outside. When I said it didn't happen inside. I said it didn't happen inside. I wish they put Brace Jewel in the Scroll of Fortune. That would be kind of dope. Yeah, Brace Jewel is the one that everyone used. It literally just saved us a game. I'm gonna be honest, that might never happen again. I'm gonna just say that, bro. Manifest it happening next stream. What manifest what? Oh, my Wiz drip? Yeah, people should really up my Wiz drip. You're right, bro. You know, maybe. My butt seam. You want him? Never mind. He meant my butt seam. He wanted my butt seam to open. That brace was crazy. It depends on his hand, but I didn't even have to think about his hand. So if you think about it, that's always an advantage, you know, man. When you don't have to think, that's where you want to be in life. If you ripped on stream, you'd be called SpongeBob. I remember that episode. Come on, man. That was a W episode, though. That was a W. You know what? Didn't like Sandy see him like, you know, rip apart his like pants by the... There's a song. There's a whole song. There's a new pack in the scroll. Wait, what pack? What pack? Oh, is it the spooky, scary one? Wait. Where is it? What tier? What row? What thing? Is that? Hold up. I'll show it after I get a match, but I'm curious. Is that normal? Do they normally put a new pack? And I feel like they normally put out what, like a new pack every few months, so it wouldn't make that much, you know. They could do it on a scroll. Do I think Myth is an okay school to start getting to PvP with? I mean, honestly, dude, I'm bad at Myth, but that doesn't mean that everyone is. I've seen people play a lot better than me, so I think it just depends on your play style. It might actually be the one for you, which is kind of crazy to think about, you know. I think it's like, it really is one of those though. Like, it's not like a definite yes or no. It's more of like, is it that type of offense that you could wrap your mind around? Because see, I feel like I'm not really good at doing dots or hits. It's more, I either do one. I find it hard to transition between the two offensive parts of it. But I feel like some people, I don't know, maybe it just comes to them, bro. I wish I was one of those people, man. Pack slop. Pack slop. You think all packs are slop? Damn. Yo, can I be honest? I hate the word slop, bro. I feel like people use it way too much. I think it's become like an overused word. Here's to a good fall scroll of fortune. Hey, let's hope. I mean, I'm looking at it, but I don't know what the hell this pack is. Was anyone else not allowed to watch SpongeBob? My parents didn't know what I watched, but I feel like if they were aware, I wouldn't have been allowed. Bro, that's like so... Like, I get that your parents should, but to me, like, the way I was brought up, that feels way too much. Like, come on, man. Like, what, you're gonna limit SpongeBob? Like, what else is there at that point, bro? I think that's gonna make you, like, the weird kid that doesn't get, like, any references. Like, you know how many times people made SpongeBob jokes in my class, bro? SpongeBob shaped who I am. I was about to say, like, but dude, that's not a good thing. Look at the way the world is right now. What packs have the best wand? I'd say a pack that drops a good wand right now, a high rate, is probably the Gorgon one. So that's like the Aquila Chronicle. That's a triangle jewel on a very decent wand. If you want the most damage, Fairy Kai pack. But I'd say the drop rate for that is lower. I don't know. That's just my experience. I feel like I got all the wands from the... Honestly, you don't even need to open the pack for the wand. You just craft the Gorgon wand just by getting a bunch of reagents. That's what I would do, bro. Wait, have y'all been clearing Olympus and Poseidon and all of that to get the badge rewards? I feel like a lot of people didn't see the video that I dropped on that. I don't know. The video kind of didn't do as well. Maybe it's because I keep uploading at 7 p.m. PST like a dumbass. But, you know, that's fine. You live and learn, right? I feel like I've never had a video do that bad when I actually upload it early in the day. Like, if I'm doing something that day and just upload it a little early, it's normally calm. And yet, I open the door to nonsense. Every time, I reinforce this abhorrent sleep schedule, bro. Terrible. Adulting is realizing Squidward is always right. I relate to him. I really relate to him now, man. Gumball's one show you shouldn't watch as a kid. What was so bad about Gumball? I feel like I also watched that growing up, so... See, I feel like it's got to be a little bit of cap at least, right? Like, how harmful is some of this, bro? It can't be that bad. Squidward needed to be medicated. Damn. You think it was that deep? Looking mad cute? Thank you, man. I tried today. I'm trying these days, if you couldn't tell. I'm just one of those guys now, you know. I'm just really trying, you know, looking good, you know, acting right, you know, man. That's just where you gotta be, my boy. Chatter was bad. Bad as in, you're not saying bad in a weird one, in a weird way, right? I know that's not what you're doing. That's a little crazy, my boy. Flapjack was wild. I don't remember any of this stuff. Chowder? Yeah, like, these are all words. Your upload is my 30-minute reminder until your streams. Okay. Do you watch them? Don't tell me that you go and then don't watch it, because that just hurts, bro. Nice little fro. Let's see the headset print. Oh, yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I mean, this is not awful today. It could be worse. It could be worse, you know, man. It's been worse. It's been a lot worse than this, you know. Flapjack was crazy. Is it as crazy as these queue times, chat? Because these queue times are killing me, man. I'm gonna spectate. I'm gonna spectate so y'all don't have to wait forever. Hold up. Because that way, you know. Because this is taking way too long, my boy. Already. Just gonna go on my Myth Wizard, spectate. That way, you know. If we're gonna talk, you know. Don't have to look at my pretty ass face. New pack has a dark pact pet. There's no shot against 3, right? Why don't I train Bote's Pride's pet? He's on the same account. I can't queue at the same time. Well, I would queue on my Myth, but then y'all would know I'm on my Myth, right? Yeah, this is a little wild how few games are happening. Damn, this dude lost that to a brace cast and got a death right away. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I would deadass be pissed. Yeah, I see why the queue's dead. Or I at least see why we're not getting games. There's no one at high rank. The only one high rank is this person. This is the only high rank game going on right now. Other than the ones we've done. And it just started. Could have galvanicked into an owl. I mean, I think technically a storm can win a lot more games than you would think. Especially against Mythfire and other storms, like other offensive schools. You could always come up with something they could have done. I think it's really, are they going to pull it, right? You change your name every time you queue? No, but I try to change my wizard so they can't, like, just set, you know? Then I hide it so no one can, like, know for sure. Oh, wait, I can show y'all the new pack. Where is it? I don't know where it would be. This? Oh. I need to know. What is this? Is this? Whoa. It's level 170. It's Unreal. What does that mean? Why does it give Wreck and Etten, bro? Nobody wants that garbage. Like, you cannot enchant it. That means it's bad? You would think Unreal would mean it's good, huh, man? No? Interesting. It's a new pack. You don't raid if you don't know what Unreal is? Okay, tell me something I don't know, bro. Oh, Unreal or the Daemon set, right? Those are the 2 sets from Polaris. And the Daemon set already drops from a pack. So they're officially done releasing them. You know what the wildest part is? There was a setup where I wanted the Unreal hat for a long time ago. So if there was ever a reason to try, but by the time that pack comes out, they're just gonna go to 170. So why would anyone care? I'm confused. Bro, I got a Lemuria raid for real. Tonight, I have to get in queue. I'm in queue, bro. I have 2 accounts. The queue has been like this. I'm pretty sure the only people I can get in queue are the ones in a match right now. Or someone new can join, but they know they're gonna get me. And we're back to that nonsense, right? It'll just be some corny nonsense or a balance, like usual. I mean, hey, they're fighting. They're fighting the good fight. Well, I got a match. I think it'll be corny. I think it'll be corny business as usual. I think that's what I've come to accept, my boy. But you know what? Maybe it won't be. I bet money it's a goddamn... Because they all know that I don't queue balance when it's broken. So if they know that they're gonna get me. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not a balance. Maybe, wait for it, might even be a good matchup, bro. I'm not... Yeah, they're not even confirming. I think something dumb is about to happen. Yo, what's good, Dominic? How you doing, man? We're either gonna get a random Q dodge, or it's gonna be like a crazy snipe. I'm predicting the future, chat. They're taking 1 billion years to confirm, dude. Oh my god. Maybe they're not there. I don't know. People spend a third of their day sleeping, a third of the day working, so you work and sleep 2/3 of your day. Yeah. I mean, that's just life, bro. From what I'm seeing in the community, people seem petty over PvP. Oh, yeah. Petty? Oh, they left. They Q dodged. Cool. Just a 10-minute queue for them to not say yes. It's honestly worse than a snipe, I think. Because it's just awful. Cool. So I guess we're stuck here. Bro, Matthew's getting kind of slapped, but he could turn it around real quick. She has a fire mastery, huh? Yeah, he has to fire bubble. Or sorry, he has to ice bubble over and over again until that aura is gone. That's the only way to do it. Interesting. Okay. They make it so you lose elo when you dodge? No, but it wastes my time because it should have matched me with a player that's actually going to say yes because I've waited this long. Right? So it's just stupid. I mean, it's fine, dude. Whatever. Fire Mastery is depth meta? You think so? I was queuing on the wrong wizard. So he just left. I don't get it, bro. You just said I got a match, good luck, and then left. I hope you're trolling. Like, it's just, it's a waste of time. Like, I don't, like, this is the issue with dead queues, bro. You can just do stuff like that. He just knew that he got me, he didn't want to fight, or he wasn't on a balance, so he's like, whatever. Either way, it's like stupid. They need to make it so that we have reasons to go for it, bro. They need reasons for us to queue. Otherwise, it's always going to be too easy to know what you're about to get. Because it's either a snipe or someone that knows that it's me. Either way, it's annoying, you know? It's like you can't stream it or something. I mean, it's all good. Got a little Dark Surge happening. If I were Matthew, I would Dark Surge and then start bubbling again. I would definitely be getting some life pips as well. What wizard are you on? Why would I tell you that? Why would I tell you that after you Q dodged? That doesn't make any sense, doesn't it? Isn't next year they're off year from PvP? That was this year, bro. What do you mean? First off, they don't really take off years from PvP. They don't take off years, period. But last year was the Salinopolis update. So they didn't increase the level cap. They didn't increase the stat caps. We've been waiting 2 long years for the... I think Darkmoor is going to be big, though. I've seen them do this. They're just doing this for damage. Literally. Damn. They don't understand PvP? I mean, the Scion change was a good change. If they could have done it to Chameleon, we would have been really, really good. You know, man? You planning on balance speed. I mean, maybe when Chameleon is nerfed. Is that going to happen? It's supposed to do only extra pips if both you and your opponent have a harmful aura. But right now, it's only you need a harmful aura. So it's basically, if your opponent harmful aura is you, you're good. It's dumb. I will gladly try PvP when you can make bad moves and lose on a balance, you know? You just try to fake like you're going on one school. I mean, it doesn't matter because they know it's me anyways. They know what my decks look like. Like, it's unfortunate, bro. There's really no winning in that scenario. If Bo makes it to max, will he replace Thomas? I don't know. Got a match, y'all. Wait, oh my god. Alright. Ooh. Gotta do 2 things. Yeah, okay. So I got the same dude again. But it's a bad matchup now, so it's probably a loss, right? Cool. The queue is so dead that this dude went into a match, came out, and then got the same person again. Alright, do that. That's too good to not get rid of. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's too good. What do you do? Maybe... I guess do that. I don't know. It's a bad matchup. He got both of the good matchups. I mean, we beat him last time, but... This is worse. This is really, really just worse. Like, there's no real... I do have a lot of, like, little things that we could do. Do I want that? I mean, it's once again a steel pip just like before, right? Yeah. And I don't have a good move. I could maybe get a fire pip for Brim. But I think you have to do that to gain pips. And then start getting a bunch of storm pips in case we're going to go the route of the owl that we have. So what do I do? Trap aura? Have I already lost because I started the aura war? This is like that bad of a matchup, by the way. Like, if I shield, I'm going to waste the shields for when I need them, so I got to do that, right? So my furnace was a misplay. I didn't want to do that. And this is also bad because he's going to Galvanic and he has pips. So no matter how you look at it, I've already messed up. Because I can't use... Because he does one buffed out, I die. So I have to shield. So my Furnace and the auras were both gone. And he has full pips. I have 6 pips. So literally the worst thing that could have happened, right? I mean, we're on the same page. That's how bad this matchup is. We're already cooked. Awful, bro. No, a great job to the person who Q-dodged me. You just made it perfect for me to get a bad game. No, really, bro. Yeah, it's already over if I don't shield right here. I love that I got Q-dodged to the point where the counter matchup had time to get a game and then Q me again. I love that. That's not dumb at all. My God, bro. Give me a goddamn break with this. I mean, I'm cooked. I need another shield to win this, and I won't be able to. All he has to do is keep on breaking the shield and getting blades. He could do it with catch or beetle. Literally, dude. Actually nuts, dude. He's just instant clicking because it's that easy at this point. That's all he has to do. I mean, it's fine, bro. This matchup is chalked. Yeah. This is why Q dodging when you know who you just got is dumb as hell. Because I wouldn't have even gotten this match. Outrageous, bro. Actually outrageous. Yeah, whoever that was, like, it's just nuts, bro. Yeah, okay. This dude's doing some dumb nonsense in the goddamn chat. You just admitted to Q sniping and just started being dumb. Oh, alright. On to the next one. Can't win anymore. Didn't get a shield, so it is over. I'm dead to an L. There's no point staying in that one. That was awesome. I love waiting for that long for a knight to de-rank me 20 rank after getting Q-dodged from a matchup that would have been better. I love that, bro. I love that. That's really a great concept. I don't get a game that I waited that long for that would have been good, and I get a game that's bad. I love that combo. It's basically just a crazy set of circumstances. But, I mean, when I say people boost, then people don't believe me, bro. Literally. That's the issue. It's because the barrier of entry is so high that people like that are mostly what's left. You think people like that being the ones that are left isn't the issue, though? That is the issue, in my opinion. Like, they can't even play fairly. It's so stupid. They would rather get an easy game that they know who they're going to get than get a fair game. Right? The fairness is not something they're interested in. It's awful. Tough game, sucks to see. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. At least we ranked up on a couple of wizards. It's just like, that's such a waste of my goddamn time when people are Q dodging. Actually stupid, bro. It just pisses me off. Whatever. We'll try to get an actual game, but I think we've hit that point in the game where it's just we know who we're going to get because there's only so many people, or it's just going to be Q dodges and snipes, right? What if the dodge was a storm? You know it wasn't, bro. You know it wasn't. You know what it was, bro. They only play the best schools. Or Q-sniped a good match. I'm not saying Paul Q-sniped, by the way. It's a fact that the other dude Q-dodged. So I had to wait in Q right after he already got a game. Did they lose anything if they Q-dodge? No. Like, they literally... I don't... Like, unless I'm missing something, they don't lose anything. There's no real trade-off. Like, if you do it a lot, you get a timer from PvP, but it takes a while to hit it. You know, dude? Wouldn't have dodged if they were Storm. No, some of these kids know what wizard I'm on. I'm telling you, bro. That's 100%. There's no way Q times are this long and people are just like not queuing after they've been in Q already. It makes no sense. I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. I will die. Not really, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I will, bro. It's weird and sus. You have to do some weird stuff on fire to win against Storm. No, I think we lost the second we didn't pull any good move first round. And he pulled a steel pit from second, right? That's like too good of a scenario. I wish they'd release a new PvP pet for fires. Yeah. I honestly made a whole video talking about how item cards have just like left the station, bro. In a bad way. I mean, not that that would have a good connotation, but you know. It's just like they just aren't worth it anymore. I guess it was fire based on what you played before. Maybe, but I don't know how you would have guessed it that easily. There's no easy way to know, though. You know, man. I don't know, man. It's fine. It's just annoying. It's just like, why not just queue? Just queue normally. Queue randomly. That doesn't hurt you. It's not illegal. Unless there's a law that I'm not aware of. It's not actually, you know. I get that it's scary that you might actually lose rank fairly. I know, but... Like, you know, like, I feel like actually putting it on the line is so much better than just being stupid about it. The video today was fire. Oh, I'm glad. No, honestly, dude, I needed it. Let's see how it is right now. It was 1 out of 10 when I started the stream, but y'all might be here instead of watching, which, you know, let's see. It is a 1 out of 10. Oh my God. Wait, we out here, bro. We out here. Top comp. Yo, thank you, Chastifer. Thank you so much for the 2 gifted. Oh, it's doing real well. It's doing real well. Wait, is that for the 700? The 700! Hey, y'all, our goal is to end the stream on 700. Hey, thank you, my boy. Thank you. Hey, and one of the people you gifted is actually here. We love that, bro. Guys, that is officially our record in August. Unless we want more primes. I'm just saying, we could, you know, we could say we got further. I don't know, man. The fact that we're starting the month like that, that's going to be hard to beat, bro. I want to beat it, though. How do I beat it? Do I just do 12-hour streams every weekend? That is normally the way to do it, right? Do you know when the next Die Equals Elite is? Very soon. I don't want to wait too long between Die Equals Elites. Because y'all following the series, right? So I got y'all. Has the PP been good? We got a couple of games here and there. So far, nothing that I would upload. That's been the case for a while. Hey, least I can do, love watching the vids. Yeah, thank you, man. I hope you liked today's video. I was just talking about it. Seems to be doing well. Oh my God, a good matchup. No way. 2.5 hours in. I love that for us, bro. Wow. An actually decent, like, wow. I could cry, bro. This never happens, man. All right. I think Luminous is really good. That's also really cool if they shield. I don't think you need this. Actually, no, you do. Just do it. It's your move. Why not? You can blade up a lot, right? Let's get it. I like this. We leaning into fire ceiling identity and forcing Storm to see the answer to things. Like S'mores and Golem. You're using S'mores and Golem against who? Against Storm? They can literally counter both of them. That's the issue. Okay. They might be blading into the blade, so do be a little careful about that. I actually don't think you need that bad. I don't think you need that either. I think that's a great idea. Why not? Why not, my boy? They could hit through it. It looks like they have Storm identity, which means that our heals are actually garbage. It's going to be a lot harder than a normal game. But I have some extra tricks up my sleeve. I gotta, you know, the deck is a little weird. And I think the blade is going to be good even without Wraith. In a way that we haven't been able to do recently. What is that? Okay. So they're setting up Jhin. Do I just take the bladed loom? I think I'd rather do that and just gain some pips. Because if they blade a lot, I do want a Scarecrow. That is something they could just do as a myth. They can just one-shot you. They're both good. I don't know which one I'll need. Like right here. What is that? A Brace. I don't care as much about that. But it is making me not want to hit. So what? Do that maybe? And if they Aura, I do want to get Fire Pips officially now that I can Scarecrow for the shield. But then what do I do? Like, do I do that? Yeah, they were ready, bro. They were ready for that. It's a Trap Aura and they got a Blade. I think that's all you could do. Just to buff up with them, right? Okay. They have some sort of double buffed hit. I guess technically we do too. I think it's going to be very easy for them to hit through what we have. Is that a bubble? Okay. I don't mind bubbling away Brace and Aura. Like, that's fine. Okay. Think you are going to get a life pip out of a hit and bubble. But I am giving up a blade for that. But it's not bad. It's not a bad idea. I can't let them do a taunt. That's like a double hit with a bubble, a Trap Aura, and a blade. I'm not letting that happen. But we did have to give up a buff for that, so if that's what they wanted, that's a good idea. That was a wet-ass sneeze. I'm sorry, y'all. I did y'all like that. Oh, that's not good. Okay, you know what? With the shield, the weakness isn't bad. It's actually a little too much Dark Surge. What is that? It's a good move. Like, why not, right? What do I do here? I could do an anti-dot, but then they would just anti-heal. It doesn't work. So they did 2,000 plus whatever the dot does, so I gotta do around there. That's not easy. I'll weakness first. Because at least the brace on them is going to be gone. I got to do 2,000 damage back, right? Healing is weird because they might just use that as a way to get more damage by tritoning, right? But if they triton, I don't know, we'll see. Bubble? Blade, interesting. Okay. And is the aura off of me? Yeah, so I think this is... I'm going to do that, do this. It's a good way to Dark Surge right out of it. Right? And is this going to do what a drop air did? No. But I still think it's okay. This is the only myth running Storm. I'm going to be honest. From my experience, this is a better setup. Myth Fire would be beaten by life a lot more easily, too. Like, if they weren't running Storm, they wouldn't have a shot. I just heal. I just heal, like, a ton. So, I don't think I would have died. I do need these. I could turn them in. I could turn their shields into heals and sacrifice them, which isn't a bad idea. Maybe Dark Surge, and I don't mind blading if it comes down to it, but we'll see. Right? What are they doing? Okay. They could Jin, since they just shielded. Do I care about that? If they Jin, they can't heal counter, right? So no, I don't care. I'd have a buffed heal. And they would have a weakness Jin. Like, that's not worth it. If they didn't have a weakness, this would be worse, right? But I think now at least we've used the Surge. The hand is better. We got another life pip so we can do some damage. Nice, not bad. Is that my next move? It might be. What is that? Okay. Not a bad idea. Like, you have to do that, right? But they did that because I'm gonna use... They're gonna... I'm not gonna gain pips if I brace a lot. It's smart. Like, if they do that again, what do I do? Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh! Never mind. Okay. Not as bad as it could have been. Should I Oni's Forge right now, y'all? So they did 400 damage and got rid of my brace, which was smart. But at least it's not a 35 aura. I can't hit with life stuff while that's out. So maybe while I got this, because they will be... Like, it's not a great heal, so they might not even get rid of it. Right? I think that's a weak enough of a heal that they're not going to get rid of it, but it's strong enough that I don't mind it. And I'm getting rid of their Jin by doing that, right? I think shield might have been a better move. Right, otherwise I had bladed Jin, and I can't even hit back that easily. Now, if they do another one, is that worth it? I don't know. I would like to use that with Seraph, but I gotta pull it. Let's see. They got rid of it. Okay. Do I Oni's Forge again? Why not? As good as that is, they can't do it again. Right? That's honestly, I don't know if that was worth it. Like, it's worth the heal. Oh, I don't know, chat. That was a good move, honestly. I think, yeah, you have to do this and then shield. I just don't want him to get value for, I don't know, for doing that. For shielding. Okay, so what we're going to be at about, you have a lot of these. And it's actually ironic. It's not bad. It's like one of your better hits, but you need to shield after that. If they dot, this is good, so I gotta keep it. Which means just your main source of damage, you just gotta send it. Not with the Sultan out, though. Because, like, with the Sultan, what am I doing? A weakness? Okay, so what? Shield? Maybe shield into the Luminous because I have so many Luminuses. Right? I'm shielding because Triton would be annoying, so I don't want that. Yeah, you can get rid of the weakness, replace the blade, and run out the aura with the Luminous. Right? So I think that's fine. That's also another way to heal, but I feel like Luminous is obviously what we have to do, right? Like, what are they gonna do here? Really? Okay. So do they do this with the ability to Triton out of it? Probably. It's a good hit. I can't do anything even if I wanted to. I have to Luminous, right? Oh boy. Did a new arc come out or got teased? I was just really, it was a Salinopolis stuff. You know? It's the Earthborn arc, you know? So Selenopolis is setting up the next arc, because Wallaroo ended the previous arc. So I guess it's kind of a technicality. But Darkmoor is out. It's gonna be out. Like, the teaser for it is out. Medusha, you've been missing out, homie. If you don't know what I'm talking about with Darkmoor, check out the videos, bro. I don't know if that's what you're asking. If that's what you're asking, oh my god. You need to watch all the videos. Guys, they're actually playing really, really well. The Storm Identity. I actually really respect the way they're playing. Bubble, maybe? Okay. If I have a bubble back, I will. You know, I have, I guess. Oh, been rocking so much OT? Nah, I feel you. You know what? You grinding, you grinding. That's the most important thing. But yeah, they did confirm that Darkmoor is going to be the next world. So I've uploaded a few videos on that. And also, there's like a few things that they did in Selenopolis that set up the plot, which is really interesting. And I basically put it in right in the middle with my limited info. So in my opinion, it's already going to be better, bro. It's already going to be better, honestly. I mean, I don't need that. I would love to start sending Luminuses. It would be nice, but... What are they going to do? Yeah, dude, Luminous. Yeah. Can I unban Dragonsmiths? Nope. It is not midnight yet for me. So no. He cannot be unbanned. I think that's a really good move. I'm getting blades on because I have a way to use blades, and it's not just raid. It's not just raid. It is 10:40 p.m. for me. I said this yesterday. He is not here today. He will not be here, my boy. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I'm getting every last minute, every last second that I can get out of this. Bop! Yeah, that's a really good move. I mean, I want a Dark Surge out of it. It's a perfect time to do it. I don't mind all of this. This is really good if you can actually get a Blade Gambit. That's what I'm setting up with all the Luminuses and the triple blades, right? So that is good. Now what? Bubble? What is that? It might just be a hit-to-hit. I don't know. I mean, y'all, I would take another Luminous every time, right? If it's a dot, it's gotta go. I don't know why. I think it's just a regular hit. Even if it's a trap, it's gotta go. I think it's a regular double hit, right? No fusion. Okay. So I'm thinking... Do that, right? That's like your main hit. There's no way I have a bubble and a blade on 3 of these and it's like bad. I don't believe it. I know it's been 2, but like... There was another one that was kind of there, you know, man? Bow! Okay. It's a good swing. Now that I got a bunch of blades, I gotta pull a Blade Gambit. We'll see if that's happening. Until then, I think Dark Surge is the best bet, right? Okay. Fair enough. What are they gonna do right now, though? They don't have a good move. I don't know if Goat Monk, when they're running Storm, is smart, y'all. I might have to get rid of that. You can brace until you get a bubble. Right? That's like a better thing to do than Dark Surge. Like, you could Dark Surge next turn, too, with the brace up. You know what? That was smart. Yeah, that was really smart. They just wasted a trap aura. I don't mind that. That way they don't have, like, a lot of tempo with the bubble, right? I like when I brace and then devotion because I gain pips as I do it. And then I'll have pips to hit and I have devotion, you know? Oh yeah, this is literally perfect. I don't even know if you need this. Because you also have another way to gain pips with that. And you really need bubble more than anything, right? Is that what I think it is? A blade? Yeah, dude, we need to trap aura. That's all we have in our deck right now, ready to go. So I have to do that. But I think bubble would have been really good with the hand that we have. I would have rather saved that. If they brace, I don't care. Okay, we did get bubble. This is good if I ever manage to get a heal. So either if they shield or dot. So that's not bad. Now, what is that? A brace or a reliquary? Okay. I don't mind if they're on the defense. It's the aggro that scares me. I think definitely do that. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for that. Now, maybe I really think Seraph and Oni is what we need, y'all. If I'm gonna get all these blades, I need an Oni. Oh my god. Okay. Well, damn. I have a lot of auras. I mean, can I be honest? I will devotion here. Because I'm at full pips. And I got a double buffed Oni. The hell? I want to force him into shielding so I can Oni's Forge. And then I could Seraph. Right? Or I guess I could keep bracing. I don't know. That seems like way unnecessary though. Let's see what they do. Oh, I have to King Art, right? I have to. They're doing a dot. I have a devotion and a bubble. I have to do it. I'm at full pips. I literally don't have a choice. There's the only good move there is that. And Seraph out of it could do a lot. They're gonna remove the heal though. Damn, is this a bad idea for me to... I have to let him... Oh, this is weird. I have to do that. It's a really good hit. It's a triple buffed King Art, right? But they're gonna remove the heal immediately. And then I'm gonna have to do a good-ass move out of it, bro. Maybe Scarecrow, but I would need a Dark Surge then. Because it's a 60-bladed Triton. I'm not keeping the heal. Surely they knew this was an option, right? So after I do that, am I cooked? As good as that is, I really need Oni, dude. I don't even know if Seraph is smart to keep. I like that, but... Yeah, they were ready, dude. Use it on Devotion. Whoa, Bunyips, okay. So I'm gonna brace over that. I guess brace isn't bad. I have a reason to brace. The Devotion's gone. That was a good move. Yeah, this was always gonna happen. Now, am I cooked out of that? Oh, boy. I really... That was a good move. Turn my heals into an aura. I've never seen that before, bro. But... Fear not. We haven't lost yet. We are gonna brace. We do have an Oni available. I have 4 blades and a bubble. I need to pull it. Or last long enough. There we go! Oh my god, is that kill? Wait, dude. I think I can kill. I got it, right? It's just a buffed ass hit. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it kills. Maybe I wait. I don't like waiting, but sometimes when you have a hand like this, it's better to, right? You can do a little bit of damage and keep a brace out. It might come down to crit, and I will die if it doesn't work. Okay. I have a lot of ways to break shields, right? Dude, I had a double buffed Oni not do 5k against a balance, and they have similar res. So low-key, I can't risk this. It's stupid that I can't, but that's just how it is, bro. Okay. You know what? Why don't I Seraph for damage? Because why not, right? It's better than a want it. I still have pips to go for a hit out of it. I'm not giving up any damage by doing this. And that way, if they were to go for a blade removal, maybe I could Centaur before it's too late. Right? Just force them to not be able to kill us, is the thing. I want to say now if they trap Aura, we're good. And we can basically keep that up, I think. We'll see. What is that? That was a good-ass move. Wait, but with the brace, I don't think I'm dead, am I? What would kill me? I think I'm just going to take the Oni, y'all. While I have a brace. And ideally, it's enough for a wanted to kill out of it. I don't know what else I could do. 3.1k. It is a Blade Gambit. And I'm kind of hoping that we tank. So, I mean, what would they do? A top? That's the best move, right? This is the best game we've had today. This is crazy. Can I crit? Oh, this is going to be everything. So that's like what we were setting up. It was a perfect setup. 3k, though. I don't know. Skirt! Hey! No way, dude. No way. That was literally picture perfect. Oh my god. No, dude, that Oni. Hey, look at him waving, bro. Nah, that was a good game. That was I think if he had won that, he played so well. I knew it was going to come right down to the wire at the end. If a Toth killed, that literally came down to that one turn. And I think maybe a Toth was killing. Damn. How often do we even use this? After the last time we used it, I was about to take this out of my bag, but it is good. You actually go, you do really Luminous a lot, and then, you know, Sometimes you go against a school where Wraith isn't good. I don't know. They really made me play different. And the King Art, that was a weird... I need to put another King Art in. I don't even know what I don't know what I need to get rid of. I guess that for a King Art. You know that's an important spell, bro. I was banking on that tot. Oh, for real? Dude, honestly, you played that so well. I think the Triton on the Forge was the move. I was really hoping you wouldn't do it because I was like, yeah, I could do another one, but I don't know, you know, man. My man said she did great for her rank. Yeah, that's my man's Warlock in the Twitch chat. They beaten my ass before. Plenty of time. Actually, I enjoy Myth, bro. I feel like more people should do Myth, but they never do. They hate Myth Peeve. They hating on the Myth Peeve, bro. Unnecessarily hating on the Myth Peeve. No one asked for all that hate when they made Myth, man. I feel like Myth is such a... I don't know. It's like a school that nobody picks anyways. And then when people do pick it, it's like kind of ass. Like, for real, you know? I low-key like Bunyips. I think it was good. But it did give me a window to brace. Which I did need. So I'm almost wondering if Triton was just better there. That was the only other move that I was kind of questioning. But it wouldn't have mattered. Because you weren't going to use the blades. So yeah. I low-key think... I don't know. I don't know the damage diffy. Maybe the damage diffy would have mattered. Because having to brace over my own devotion would have been whack. If I had to do it, right? But then again, I guess... It's not like I healed. So would I have really cared about an infection or at that point? So I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a hard one to answer. Guys, that was my first W in so long on the life. It's like it was getting kind of bad, y'all. It was like, when is the next W, my boy? It wasn't happening. My man said she did great for her rank on him. Oh, I already read. Oh my god. Oh, you forgotten to view my Discord message? Yo, my bad, man. I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't read the Discord message, I'm sorry. I've had a weird month. Honestly, I've just been avoiding Discord and DMs. And I'm sorry. I know that's frustrating for some people. I've been locked into the content. And with that, sometimes you also gotta take a step back. You know, man? And not be... I know, it's like annoying, but I'm just like that. Sometimes in my creative process, you know? Sometimes like I do my hours and then I need some time, you know, man? Like, oh, by the way, speaking of needing my time, tomorrow I will be live on YouTube and Twitch like usual. I won't be live. I won't have a video for y'all. So today's videos, you only upload till the next day. Just so y'all are aware, my boy. So hopefully y'all don't mind. I mean, I guess maybe I could. No. Because, see, yeah, I could, like, go out of my way to edit a video for tomorrow. And, like, make it all good and, like, good looking, you know. I could. But every time I do that, I end up rushing it. And then I have to wake up early tomorrow. I'm hanging out with some peeps, you know, man. So, but I am going to stream, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll be, like, a day off. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've been trying to do that a little bit, like, every week. Just, like, one day. I think I did that 2 weeks ago and the day that I did the 9-hour stream, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it. It just gives me the ability to hang out with people, man. Otherwise, it feels like I don't see people. It's wild. You got friends, I know. And they're free on Labor Day. Isn't that wild? It's going to be hot as balls out, so we might not go to the amusement park. I don't know. I'll wake up tomorrow and decide. But yeah, it's going to be a spontaneous day. And hopefully, I'll be live on time tomorrow. Maybe I'll be early. I don't know. Depending on how it goes. Go swimming. Oh, we could, though. We really could. There is a pool nearby. That might be... But the problem is, on a day this hot, there's no way there's going to be a bunch of people at the pool. I also don't really love water. I'm not a water type of guy. It's one of those things. I wish I could be. Is anyone else like that? Y'all just hate water? I don't know, man. I feel like it's one thing. My hair... is really annoying to get dry. It's very annoying. I know that sounds like a weird excuse, but you're an air type of guy. I am, bro. Bro drinks water? No, I'm chill with the drinking part. The swimming part, I don't know, man. I don't know. What's a Pierce cap for fire? I believe it's 68 Pierce. I used to swim a lot and quarantine killed that. Oh my god, because of the germs? No way, dude. Wait, deadass? That's why? Of all things? I feel like the germs do be doing something dirty. I'll be honest, bro. Water too wet. What is a patrons list? It's everyone that supports on Patreon. To be updated very soon. There's a lot of things that I need to be updating. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. when I'm not uploading, I'll take the time to do that too. I'm really trying to relax tomorrow, which is kind of weird because I am going to be streaming. I'm probably going to be starting Chris's Part 2 tomorrow, just so y'all are aware, on the die equals delete. Because I feel like that I gotta, bro. I gotta, you know. It has to happen. I used to swim a lot. Oh, I keep reading the same damn things. You were in the Marines and can't swim? There's no way they let you go into the Marines and you can't swim, right? Is that not like an obvious, or I guess, am I thinking of Coast Guard? Do you hold the world record for furthest no deaths? I think so. I don't think it's like an official record that anyone's like keeping track of, but I mean, as far as I know. Dude, I think the galleries is gonna end the goddamn, I'm so scared. It's coming up. The galleries is maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. If I do the beginning of Part 2 on Monday. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to go through the deep spawn. If I am live tomorrow, which a little unclear. I think I should be, though. I should be. Because, like, I feel like they're coming at noon. And sometimes I start to stream at 8. So I feel like that's 8 hours. And they also gotta get back. And they got work tomorrow, or the day after, you know, so, like, I don't know. I think we haven't really discussed, but, you know. Are we getting Pirate 101 gameplay? I haven't done any Pirate, bro. I've been doing die equals delete on Wiz. If you want that type of content, it's been beautiful, you know. Will you stop eventually? I don't know, dude. I think I want to go till I die just to see how far we can do it with this rule set. And then start again with another rule set. Something a lot crazier. Something a lot crazier. I got crazier things planned. That way we can keep upping it, you know, man? Some of the later words are pretty much impossible. Yeah, I've realized this. We're marching to our doom, man. I think even Polaris, Rat and Yaga are kind of nuts. Like, you need to, like, set, and I can't. It's, like, very hard to set, unless they're life or death, as we learned, right? But even then, and that's if we make it that far. I don't know, man. Hall of Heroes with one person? Like, yeah, that's just, like, is it doable? Yes. But, like, come on, man. That's going to be a type of soloing that I've never done before either. Like, that level range, I've never done it. I actually have experience soloing stuff at 60 to 100 more than anything. And the first arc, it's kind of common sense, if you ask me. After that, though, all the other stuff that they throw, I don't know, man. How long does it take you to edit videos? It takes me a while, I'm not going to lie. But it depends on the length of the video. If it's a recorded video, it doesn't take that long because I know the message that I'm trying to get out, you know? If you happen to make it to Lemuria, you'll most likely will die there. It's, oh, really? Well, damn. People said that about Azteca. I'ma just say that, bro. But yeah, it will probably... I just wanted a day in between. Which, low-key, if there was like a final dungeon to do today, I would have done it, right? But I just saw it since we did Chris's Part 1 yesterday. That was a big stream yesterday, man. The streams are so litty. I'm so excited for those streams, bro. I like that we're doing a little bit of everything. How you made it through Azteca's beyond me? You can watch it. The VODs are up. The Shabalba solo's up. That video is crazy, dude. I went second to every battle in Shabalba, too. Well, I meant to Darkmoor doesn't count. I don't even think I'm going to attempt Darkmoor. I think we're just going to go, you know? Because there's just no soloing that, bro. Think about all the interrupt cheats that Yevgeny alone does. So I don't think it's happening. So we're going to go in very limited resources into Polaris. I mean, that's the whole point of the playthrough. If I get everything, what's the point? It's just going to get crazy. There's got to be a point where the difficulty catches up. It's impossible. The fact that it hasn't yet is nuts, dude. I wish you streamed Arc 1. Bro, it would have been so... you know how sad I am that I didn't? I'm just trying to imagine, like, the Big Ben stream, like the Crimson Field stream, the Great Spire stream. Those would have all popped off, dude. Those would have popped off. I want to know how much they would pop off. Because I think everyone knows Arc 1, so I feel like they would do even better. And I never streamed them like a dumbass. Yeah, next time, I will never do a die equals delete, Nuzlocke type of thing unless I stream it. From now on, I've learned. I've learned the hard way. By being an idiot, my boy. It's crazy. I've Googled their videos and guides of people doing it. And maybe it's just a research thing. Maybe everything is soloable. But how many tries does it take them? Like, are there soloing situations where if you get unlucky, it's over? Because then, I don't know, man. Well, damn, y'all, we got a match. Can I please load in? Okay. That was a little crazy. What'd I get? Yo, if I got a balance. Do you ever get depressed about life and wish it was different? I mean, I wish my life was different, so I act on it. That doesn't mean I'm depressed, though. That's how you gotta be, man. If there's something you don't like, change it. It's a balance. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, we were doing so well, man. I have a different strategy in my deck right now for balances, though. A better strategy than usual. A much better strategy. So don't worry about it, y'all. They're gonna brace, but honestly, that's an early one, so I don't mind. That's the strategy. So we could, as long as we can keep a furnace out, it's worth it now, right? I think. Let's see. The other day, your friend code popped up and said, "Hey, by the hacker." Yeah, dude is weird. I didn't appreciate it. It felt kind of intrusive to me. Y'all liking the strategy? So if he shields, I'm gonna turn it into heals, and then I'm gonna gambit it for traps. I used to run this a lot in the past, but I stopped. What? Okay. Are they running an Oni strategy? Weird. I don't mind getting an ice pit. Just to get rid of that, we'll see. So we're doing that because why not, right? I'm just gonna run out there brace and try to get a decent King Art. That's what I want. You don't need 2 of those. You don't need that either. I think Storm Pips for catch of the day could be good. You don't need Heffy. I should have gotten rid of it. What is that? Okay. This is more expected than anything else, right? I think do that and that. For the sake of the hand, I think do that, right? Is that a dumb move? I'm wasting a pip on something I'm wasting a power pip on something they used a single pip on. So I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Steel Pip. Steel Pip kinda wavy. Steel Pip kinda wavy, dude. If I could get catch of the day. Oh, but then he'll remove every blade on me, right? So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Heffy was the move. I don't know. What? Wait, I've never seen someone do this before. A spiritual tribunal strategy. Wait, they're cooking. What the hell, dude? How much is this doing? This is like Spectral Blast, but with spirit. Oh! Really? Why did that do 1800? Am I tripping? Oh, hell no. Wait. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I mean, we are going to steal from them. Oh, wow. A balance actually cooking. If this wasn't like a dumb school, like I'd respect it fully. But it is kind of dumb. So it's only partial respect. But still, gotta respect. Damn. That's why they Spirit Bladed. Interesting. What are they going to do? Shield ideally? No. All right. Well, they're not going to shield, so I can't get a heal on. Which means I got to get an ice pet. I think your only good move is to bubble, by the way. I think you have to. Because your furnace is going to be gone. Which means a bubble isn't running out my furnace, but it is running out their brace. A little bit, right? That kind of felt a little overpowered. I don't know if y'all agree. I think, yeah, you might want to do this just to get bubble. Shielding is fine. I'm waiting for a better moment to do some of the things that I want to do. And catch of the day would be really good still. So what is that, a trap aura? Okay, you're gonna have to dig even harder inside deck. So why don't I do that and do that, right? I don't mind that they did that at all because I have 3 different buffs out. So I will take any move that they give us, right? Can I get something decent though? I mean, this is actually not bad. Could I do this into this? I literally could. But they have so many life pips that they can get rid of it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. What is that? That's annoying, dude. Okay. They can't Scion anymore, right? Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna do this because I can get rid of a new pip and buff. And if I catch the day, they're not gonna be able to remove every blade on me as easily. There is no Scion anymore. So one thing that we could actually play around, bro. It is something at least. I have that for the next aura. Although you don't really want to do it so early normally. You don't like, it's kind of a weird one. What? Dude, what am I watching, man? They're turning my blades into traps? Like, why? I don't get that at all. Like, it's so weird. Y'all think they have a good dot counter ready to go? That would be the worst thing that could happen. I don't know. I don't know what their plan is with that at all. I could just do that and not take any risks at all. But, I mean, can I be honest, bro? We're here. We're committed. I don't know what they're going to do with that. We'll see. It's a 45 blade, a bubble, and a furnace. I could turn those traps into dots at some point, right? And if I detonate this, it's just such a good idea, right? And that's why the Raging Bull is so good. It depends on what they could do to deal with that. Like, are they just going to echo it? Are they going to remove it? If they remove it, it's a whole ass different story, and I need something else altogether. I don't know if we have that something else. It's not a bad idea either, is it? To have. I don't know what they'll... It depends. This could be a good move if they brace in a weird way. I don't mind Trap Aura. That's doing so much into a brace, though. Everything is on this round. Like, what are they going to do about that? Is that really a King Art? It's an Earthwalker. Okay, I'll just detonate one tick, though. That's annoying. It's just not something I expect them to pack, bro. It's whack. Like, a Gearhead is better than that, but they're not even running life damage, but they have it. That is so nuts to me. It's all good. It's all good. So, wait, get rid of that. I'm just going to detonate the thing that we do have before they Gearhead it as well, right? There's no brace. And I got rid of both weaknesses, so not bad. Good matches today? Kinda, yeah. This is a weird one. I'm getting tribunaled. Which is, I never thought I'd see the day, my boy. I like it. I like what they're cooking. Maybe they win. I mean, that's good, right? That last dot, it will hurt. It's 180 times on that. It's pretty decent. 3,400. Okay. That's got to have been worth it, right? Now all we got to do is play for the King Art. Or I could go that route. That's actually a very good pull. I could go the dragon route. I mean, you need a furnace. Why not, right? Maybe get a fire pit for Brim in case you pull it. Yeah, do that. You can't shield until the dot's off of you. I'm just trying to keep double buffed offense out. That's like kind of what we need to do, right? I don't know. If I can kill through a brace, wraps. Oh, nice. That's actually better than the trap aura we discarded. This is not bad. But I don't know if they're going to use the traps in a way that I care about. Oh, wow. Okay. Kind of crazy. So are they ice dual school? Interesting. But they did shield. So that isn't terrible. Oh my god, dude. Okay, you know what? It's not bad. I'm gonna shield. Just trying to, you know, keep some defense. I don't want them to do some ice nonsense. I don't want them to spiritual tribunal or whatever. I don't need any of that. That might be real good. That might be the combo. It might be the combo, bro. Or do this. I don't know yet. It's a trap counter. It's just good to have, and you never want to get rid of a bubble in this scenario. I just don't want to. Scales? Yeah, they pack scales and they're doing all this, huh, man? Okay. Well, damn, no crit. I'm gonna Steel Pit. I have to. I mean, if they're running ice, they're not running life to the point where they can deal with traps. Which is something that a lot of balances do for some reason. So what, am I stealing a pet? I think I have to, right? That way we can King Art into a Heck Hound. But I still need another round or a Dark Surge to combo out of that. That's not bad. I actually really like that move. That might be the other move that we might need. We'll see. They're gonna brace, right? They didn't brace? What is that? Really? Okay. Well, I got the bubble. Maybe get a fire pit? This is a very weird game. I think, yeah, do that and that for sure. They're trying to do some kind of lore spell, y'all. I'm waiting for my hand to give me something to combo with the heck hound. Like, I think, like, yeah, we could hit through the shield. Without a buff, if they have a buff, it's, like, really bad. I wanted that for a while. It's not a bad idea. In fact, I think it's better than that. That's also, like, beautiful, right? That's, like, kind of what we've been waiting for. Okay. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, a weakness. Damn, should I have Dark Factor right there? Did I mess up? I feel like that would delay the hit a little too much, right? I don't know. I don't think I would have kept both. So right here, y'all, we have to go through the shield. Right? Now, the reason why this is good is, yes, they can Rainbow Serpent you when you do this by getting a Death in a Storm Pit. But by the time they do that, I'll just give up the heal. So that shield is useless. The heal is actually going to be worth something to me. And they should not be able to take advantage of it. Now, ideally, you pull a Brim or an Immolate or a Dark Surge. I don't know if you need anything else, but Trap Ore is also useful. Actually, yeah, get rid of that. I don't think you need that anymore. Immolate is very good. Because the easiest thing you could do to combo out of this is threaten that, right? Okay. They're not going to gaze. It's pretty good. Let's see. I think just do this now before they get scales and even get a heal. The key is, how are we going to use... So this gives up one heal for so many traps. People started setting for this, so I got it out of my deck. But I feel like it's... Dude, it's really good. Like, the traps are really good. They're like feint traps. Which I don't know. And it's max tiered. Which a lot of people don't have this max tiered. So I don't know. It's a little fun little strat that we stopped doing. But I like it. My question is, with that much damage, because can an Immolate just do it? I don't want... Yeah, I mean, with a 60, you might be able to. Or you have to hit through a shield somehow. Furnace isn't bad. I'm trying to see if I have, like, any defensive move, because simple offense isn't always, like, a good idea, right? But this is... We're playing well. As long as I'm not dead to 2 scales, that means we're just not dead, period. So they're trying to do this into a scales. I don't know if a scales will kill me, bro. Do I just shield? If I should be able to pull a shield, right? If not, I don't know. 1700, 1500, okay. Guys, I don't think I'm dead to a scales. Which means I should, because it's not going to do 3k. Which means really and truly, regardless, this is my best move, right? Because I don't think there's a lot they could do to survive. Yo, what's good? Yo, how's this? Hey, joined a bit late. Has the stream been lit? It's been litty, bro. Nice. We needed that. What do they do? I think you want it. Unless you want to shield into a Elephant that hits through shields, which I do pack. Do I have that? Do I have that ready to go? I don't need that anymore. A little worried about Chimera. But I don't think that's enough, right? I think that's your best bet. I don't think anything should kill. Am I dumb? This is the only other move that we had. Chimera just base would have killed. And Scion, it's also 9 pips. That's like 800 damage. I don't think it's killing. And now I don't have to do damage to myself to kill. I don't have to immolate. So even if I survive by a little bit, we happy. Do I not have the Elephant that hits through shields? Maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, 60 trap. That's pretty good, isn't it? It's a cool little... I have it now. I used to not pack it, but I decided that was silly. I don't think that does 3k. That's their best hit. If they kept shielding, they were guaranteed to die. So we'll see. That'd be so crazy, by the way. Oh. Whoa. Wait, it's not the... It's a triple damage hit Chimera. Oh. Wait, they used both? Hey! Am I alive? Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't even use this without tying it, dude. Whoa, dude, that was crazy. What was that, a main deck max tier Chimera? When I said Chimera doesn't kill, I was talking about the balance hit, bro. Wait, dude, getting rid of that blade was such an important move. We would have died. Because it was a neutral move, but it meant so much more to them to have the buffs. Oh my god. Hey, yo. Wait, that was a really... Why do we get so many bangers to end off the stream, bro? They're running some, like, outgoing ice damage pierce strat. Could they have just scales and probably won? Sure, but at least we saw the world as it would look like and balance wasn't stupid. Wow. You know what? I bet they have a better time against spirit schools because they're bubbles in offense, you know, like that you could use them against them. Like my fire bubble never buffed a spirit hit, right? If you think about it, like right there, a spirit bubble, she would have killed, right? Damn. That's such a cool thing to think about, my boy. Damn. You know what? When I said I wasn't getting games that were uploadable, I guess I just had to wait, my boy, because you know what? That was a banger right there. Y'all, I'm going to call it right there. I hope y'all enjoyed the hell out of this stream. It's a little bit of a shorter one. I feel like I've been spamming some content at y'all. So watch the VODs if you haven't. I'm unclear on whether there'll be an upload tomorrow, but probably not. Unless, I don't know. Maybe I'm done very early in the day and I feel like coming back. But I will be streaming. So, and it might be an earlier stream to make up for it. So hopefully y'all don't mind. Just a little bit of a change of schedule tomorrow. Hopefully y'all are down for that. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for the love, man. Check out the video today. A lot of people are loving it. It's about item cards and their depth in Wizard101. Not even to over-exaggerate. It's actually a banger video. So check it out. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Drop a goddamn prime if you haven't. Why not? You know, end of the stream. We're gonna start September strong. We're gonna do the goddamn thing. So get ready, my boys. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all soon. And yeah.